Welcome into the first Miami Heat watch party of the new year. I am Nic Rohloff, and we have a fun one. Late night Heat action in Los Angeles against the Lakers. We need to win this one as well, as Miami is coming into this game with a 2-game losing streak against the Utah Jazz and Los Angeles Clippers. It's time to end that losing streak and get a win against the Lakers. The second time these two teams are matching up this season. Miami winning the first one at home. They'll look for the sweep against the King and Anthony Davis, as those two were questionable to play, but they are going to lace them up in this one. Heat without Jimmy Butler and Caleb Martin, but Josh Richardson is back. Kyle Lowry's in the starting lineup alongside Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo, Nikola Jovic, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. We'll break this game down more in length as we get ready to go. About 30 minutes to tip, but 15 people in the building before we are even live. Let me know where you're watching from. John G and Razor, we're getting it Liddy in the comments section before we even went live. My guy Tom Sipe is in the building saying, Noti gang, how about the Bonnies? Did they win today? I didn't even know they were playing. I'm horrific. Tony Pagan is saying, let's go 305. Sipe said he's watching from Richmond, Virginia. You with Carter? Did I miss something? Or are you just trolling me? Either way, we got John G in the 305. We got Robin saying, hi, Miami Queen. All right, Robin. I see you. I don't know if that's a diss or whatever. I don't know what's going on there, Robin. I don't know if I'm the Miami Queen or you're the Miami Queen. I don't know what's going on. You're trolling. Bonnies are playing VCU? I didn't know that. See, I'm horrific. I am just a horrific fan, I tell you what. Keep me updated on the score in that one site. Let me know. KB saying 305. KB the main. KB the main. This is a must-win for Miami, in my opinion. Well, must-win might be a little bit strong, but listen, 19-14. We're just 19-12 after that good win against the Golden State Warriors last Thursday, which was the last time we were live before the new year. 2 games in a row lost to the Jazz, which was a very frustrating one. That one got away from us. Keontae George and company could not miss in that fourth quarter. And then on Monday against the Clippers, we kind of just got ran out of the building. LAC, I tell you what. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, James Harden, if they stay healthy, they're going to be a dangerous team because those guys were just locking us down, and we really couldn't get any offense going. How about that? TBC, what's up, Brody? Kane Angel says it's 3 a.m. in England. Kane, I tell you what, there's no one with better dedication than you, my friend. 3 a.m. down in England, don't matter. Tuning in. Travis says, how about the Canes? Yeah, a little Miami action on ESPN, about 20 minutes or so away from tip-off between the Heat and Lakers, but the game on ESPN prior to the Heat versus Lakers matchup is Clemson-Miami College Hoops. Clemson came into the game 11-1, atop the ACC, ranked 16th in the country, and then Miami 10-2, unranked, which, by the way, a little bit of a crime. I know they had a couple bad losses, but the Canes are absolutely a top 25 team in the nation, and they're showing why as we're under 4 minutes to go in that ball game. Miami up by 12. Nigel Pack and Butler really playing well for the Hurricanes today. They're looking good. Money Matt says, I'm surprised I'm still up. It's not that late. Melvin's watching from Birmingham, Alabama. John G says Canes got a good lead, but there's still time. Yeah, 12 minutes with 3 and change to go. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm a big fan of Jim Larinaga and the Hurricanes. Can't say I have any allegiances to Miami University, but I really do like Nigel Pack and Bopler, and obviously the center Omier is also a pretty solid ball player. I expect them to make another run in the March Madness tournament and really threaten that ACC crown as well. It's a good conference this year. North Carolina, Duke, Clemson, and I have Miami right there with those other 3 I just named. But listen, this is not a college basketball channel. This is the NBA, as much as I try to talk college hoops. TBC says, Tyler had me mad with his game against the Clips, hoping for a redemption game. Hopefully, this is a good matchup for Tyler. I'm curious to see who the Lakers put on him, if they're going to put a better defender like a Jared Vanderbilt or not. It's going to be very fascinating who they square up with. Travis says, who do you think is going to guard Braun? I know who it's going to be. Not think. I know. At least to open the game, it's absolutely going to be Jaime Jaquez Jr. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But before we do talk about that matchup, you know I got to show love to one of our sponsors on today's stream, and that is Factor Meals. It's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, and they get delivered straight to your door on a silver platter. I'm not kidding. Nah, I'm kidding a little bit. But they do get delivered straight to your door, and they're ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Get started with your New Year's resolutions with Factor so you're ready for the new year. Ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning in the new year, and it sets you up for the success. Skip the grocery stores, the prep work, the meal, the cutting, the chopping. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered straight to your door with over 35 meals to choose from per week, including options like keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and more, plus over 55 weekly add-ons. You'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget frenetic lunch preps and rush dinners. Factor's 2-minute meals are your secret weapon in the new year. Fuel up fast with restaurant-quality meals all delivered straight to your door. And I tell you, they are not kidding about having restaurant-quality meals because their Italian herb chicken with vegetable risotto, oh my goodness, it doesn't cost me that much because of factormeals.com/NBAchat50 with code NBAchat50 gets you 50% off. That thing, I would pay ungodly amount of money to eat that every single day, and that's why I continue to use Factor. And by the way, you need a special occasion meal? Gourmet Plus is a perfect solution when you're looking for fast upscale options done easily. If you want to go on a nice little home date or impress a nice little lady or a male, whatever you want to do, get Factor because they will help you do that super fast. They look like they are straight out of a 5-star restaurant. I promise you that. Factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50. Get that 50% off right now. I'm going to put that link and promo code in the live chat. It's already in the description. 33 people tuned in right now. Let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat, LAL for the Lakers. You know I'm riding for Miami, but let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Oh, Christ. Disregard the link I just sent. I gave you guys a mixed bag there. Mixed bag. Here is the right link. Here's the right link. Kane Angel spamming those 305. Peter May says, Rolly 305 up. Clemson only down 9. It's a little bit of a close game. Retro Sports says, what's up, #1 producer in chat sports, Nic Rohloff? Appreciate that, Retro. You're an absolute legend. By the way, it's a busy time in Miami. You got FAU's not really in Miami, but still South Florida. You got FAU college hoops going strong. You got the Heat continuing their stretch to be a top seed in the Eastern Conference. You got Miami Hurricanes hoops. But how about the Dolphins with a must-win game on Sunday Night Football against the Bills? Winner gets the division, and the Dolphins could actually have the pleasure of knocking out the Buffalo Bills from playoff contention. If other things happen, the Bills could get eliminated with a loss. C-Notes in the chat. Let's go C-Note. Let's get the dub. Let's go. Retro Sports riding with the Heat. You already know that. But I did want to talk more about that starting lineup matchup because I was asked earlier who's going to guard LeBron James to start. It's absolutely going to be Jaime Jaquez Jr. Let me find out who's starting for the Lakers, but I'm pretty sure I know how the matchups are going to go. They're going to have Bam on Anthony Davis, without a doubt. They're going to have Jaime Jaquez Jr. on LeBron James. The starting 5 for the Lakers is, this was a little different than I expected. It's Austin Reaves, Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. I expect Nikola Jovic to go on Taurean Prince. I expect Herro to guard one of Reddish or Reaves. Lowry guards the other with Bam on Anthony Davis and Jaquez on LeBron James. Jaquez is going to get some valuable learning experiences for this road trip. Think about this. He was guarding Kawhi Leonard and Paul George on Monday night. It didn't go so well. Those two got a lot of buckets, but that is only teaching Jaquez learning lessons throughout this season, which he will be able to apply and become a better defender in his career, and just let alone this upcoming postseason, right? You guard all these top-tier players, you're going to pick up on things that makes you a better defender, and it's only going to happen more when playing LeBron James tonight, one of the best, if not the best player of all time. Jaquez is going to get to be able to get a good look up close and front. It'll be a fantastic matchup, too. It'll be interesting to see how Jaquez deals with LeBron. Obviously, he's going to sag off a little bit, force LeBron to shoot, and play the drive, but it's going to be an interesting matchup. And then, obviously, Bam versus Anthony Davis is must-watch television. Two of the best two-way big men in the NBA. Tony Pagan riding with Miami. NFL Productions saying, hey, Rolly, I traded for Tyus Jones and Siakam in 2K24, and the Heat went 60-21. I don't expect the Heat to be interested in Pascal Siakam, if I'm going to be honest. It is seeming like he is going to be available on the trade market as we are about 5 weeks away from that deadline, which is February 8th. I don't think the Heat will be interested in Siakam. I know that I've kind of been a proponent of potentially trading for Siakam. I think he could fit at that power forward position. It'd be interesting floor spacing-wise on offense, but the versatility on defense would be awesome. And Siakam is able to get to his spots at the mid-range and to the rim. It would be curious to see how the three of them equaling Butler, Siakam, and Bam fit, as they all like to work from the free throw line down. But I don't think the Heat will have interest in Siakam. And honestly, as sad as it is, I don't know if I expect Miami to make a big-time trade. I do think they have to make an addition to this roster in some case, whether it be in the buyout market or a trade for a role player. You mentioned Tyus Jones. I think he is the number one guy I want Miami to trade for. If it includes Lowry, which would be a little bit of a bigger deal because Tyus makes $14 million, Lowry makes $29 million, so you'd have to somehow get more salary back from Washington. We also did just make a Tyus Jones video, by the way, that went out yesterday. So if you want more on Tyus Jones potentially to Miami, go check out yesterday's video and make sure you're subscribed. I like Tyus. I think the number one guy I actually want, though, if we're making a minimal, marginal addition to this Heat team, Day'Ron Sharpe, the center that backs up Nick Claxton in Brooklyn. Guy's a really good defender. Guy is really good at getting rebounds and can score around the paint. All you need is about 14, 15 minutes a game from him in the postseason. I looked at the box score yesterday, albeit that doesn't tell the whole story. But how about him having 12 points and 9 rebounds last night for the Nets in 17 minutes? And he shot 6 of 9. I really like Sharpe's athletic ability as well. I think Day'Ron Sharpe is someone I personally have my eyes out on for. I don't know if the Heat are interested, but if you're looking for someone that could be acquired for the cheap, don't have to give up that many assets, whether it be a player or picks, and could help this roster significantly, Day'Ron Sharpe, the center in Brooklyn, who backs up Nick Claxton, could bring him to the 305 and back up Bam Adebayo and spot start if Bam misses some time down the regular season stretch. C-Note says Triple J about to make the Lakers regret passing up on him. Yeah, Triple J, as much as he loves the Miami Heat, I think he wishes he was picked 17th to the Lakers. From California, obviously a big-time fan of probably the Lakers and what they've done in their entire history. So Triple J, maybe a little bit of a revenge game for him. A little bit of a revenge game, hopefully. Dane Haywood says, I came back from Jamaica today. Nice. Hopefully you had a nice little trip there. Retro Sports says 305 to the wind. Absolutely. Van Lee says, why is Spo starting Jovic? Questionable decision this road trip. I think it's a good decision. You guys know how I feel about Nikola Jovic. I think he should get more playing time. And I think this is a really interesting decision. Because what this does is this might actually signify that we're going to see more Nikola Jovic, because he started 2 games with Jimmy Butler back before he got hurt again, which is very unfortunate. But, I just love to see him continue to play and get valuable minutes, because I think he could be very special. C-Note says, in 2K, I'm a 7-1 superstar center on the Heat, and I shifted Bam to the 4. Love it. Love it. Retro agrees with the Day'Ron Sharpe would be a nice backup big. Sipe says halftime. Bonaventure leads 44-36. Pride is a member of the Miami Heat next year. I could see, listen, he wouldn't be the first St. Bonaventure guy to be in the Miami Heat system at some point. Jalen Adebayo was part of the summer league team for Miami. Sipe also asked, what happens if I need to go to the bathroom? Well, I have never had to go to the bathroom during one of these lives. Actually, no, not during a Heat live. One time during another watch party that I hosted, I had to go to the bathroom at halftime. I just put up a scoreboard at halftime and dipped out for a little bit. Van Lee says, Nick, would you take on Levine if it meant getting Caruso? We can have Caruso, Levine, Drummond for Lowry, Herro, and possibly one first. I'm not trading Tyler Herro for Caruso or Levine. So that kind of maybe takes us out of the Zach LaVine sweepstakes, if you will, but I am not trading Tyler Herro for Zach LaVine. Don't think you could argue he's better, but I'm not thinking it's that big of an upgrade where it's worth me getting rid of Tyler Herro, who's younger, cheaper. So I'm not trading Tyler Herro for Zach LaVine. Personally. What's up, James Hicks? What's up? Terry saying, let's go Heat. What's up? Do you think the Heat make a big splash like D-Mitch or they stay low with smaller moves? I don't think the big move is coming this season. I think the big move could actually happen this upcoming offseason. Donovan Mitchell is likely going to not re-sign a long-term extension with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if that is the case, with 1 year left on his deal before a player option, which he will absolutely be opting out of, he will become basically an unrestricted free agent after the next NBA season. So I think the Cavs strike first and trade Donovan Mitchell this offseason to recoup assets rather than letting Donovan Mitchell play out the year and walk for nothing. So I do think Donovan Mitchell could absolutely be a trade target for the Miami Heat this offseason, but I don't think they make a big move during this season. They just try to go marginal moves, whether it be backup point guard or backup center, to try to fortify this roster, because we know that Pat Riley likes this roster they currently have. If they flame out in the postseason, maybe that leads to a big move for Donovan Mitchell. But at least for this season, I do not see a deal for D-Mitch happening, at least on Miami's side. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you. Van Lee says, Nick, let's be realistic. The fan base and front office has been babying Tyler for half a decade. Time for change. His ceiling is Levine. Let's be real. Babying Herro for half a decade? I'd like to know what you mean by babying Tyler Herro. I'm genuinely curious what that means in your eyes, Van Lee. Let me know. C-Note says, I'd give up Herro for D-Mitch. I mean, obviously, if you're trading for Donovan Mitchell, Herro's the guy that's gone, because he's the number one guy that the Cavs would probably want. And, I mean, you just can't have a backcourt that is Donovan Mitchell and Tyler Herro, because both are not the best defenders. Both need the ball in their hands. It'd be very counterproductive to have both of them on the same roster. I will be honest, though, if they said Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez, and like 1 or 2 first-round picks, I'd be intrigued. I know it's tough to trade Jaquez, but like to me, it's either would I rather trade Tyler Herro and every first-round pick we could possibly trade, or limit the first-round picks and just trade 2 players. Tough. Happy New Year's, King Mystic. Good to see you. Van Lee says, Clippers spanking Phoenix. That team is a big 3 or bust. Is Durant playing Friday? I don't know. Heat do play Suns on Friday. We'll be live for that game as well. So make sure you tune in for that one. But I don't know if Durant will be playing. I'll have to look into that more in depth. As we are about 6 minutes, 9 minutes away from tip. This is our Super Chat menu on tonight's stream. Any Super Chat, which basically just means $5 or less. I run in place for 10 seconds. $5 is jumping jacks or a beers cheers. Got my happy dads to the side. $10, we got 10 push-ups coming your way. $20 Super Chat gets you entered into the Heat Hall of Fame. Our board, if you've been with us, is right here. We have 13 members of the Hall of Fame. Who is going to get that vice jacket and be the next person to cement themselves into the Heat Report Hall of Fame? I'll also take a shot of tequila for that if you'd like. And if you want to get a crazy party going, $50 Super Chat, I'll shotgun a beer. We do free content here at the Heat Report on a weekly basis, on a daily basis. This is the way you guys can show support. It's basically leaving the tip in a cookie jar, almost like I'm a waiter or something like that. But it helps us grow, and every single dollar that comes to us goes right back into the channel to help it grow and put out more content. Also, I'm generally curious who's going to be the first person to send a super chat in 2024. Who's going to be the person to ring in the new year with a super chat? We'll have to keep our eye on that. Also, as we are close to tip-off, if you're ready for the game, like the video. 50 people watching, only 14 likes. Let's get to 25 likes before this game tips off. 25 likes before we get tipped off. Come on. Like the video if you're ready for the game. We're close. Van Lee finally came back with that answer. Babying means we are protecting him like a homegrown prospect that's untouchable. I don't think Herro's been untouchable, to be honest. I don't think he has been untouchable. John G says, I prefer the y'all drink super chat. This one is silly. Do jumping jacks and push-ups on your own time. Well, different people want different things, so this super chat menu has an option to do both. Like, you know what I mean? You could do beer cheers. I could do a beer shotgun. I could take a shot. So, John G, I'll also say this. I don't know if you've really been a super chatter in the past. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but you guys just let me know. Van Lee again says, Nick, if you were to bet your bank account which Heat alumni son do you see playing for us before their career ends? Bronny, Gary Payton, or Hardaway? Oh, Tim Hardaway Jr. I'll say this. If I had to bet my bank account, I'm going to go with Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know when he's a free agent, but I could see him signing to Miami to be a bench scorer whenever his contract's up in Dallas. Sources, not kidding, real source about this, by the way. Sources have told me that he has wanted to play for the Miami Heat in the past and would like to play for the Heat still in the future. No joke about that. I won't lie and say I have sources about many things, but a real source has told me that just before in this offseason, if Tim Hardaway Jr. would have been traded from the Mavericks, he would have wanted to be to the Miami Heat. So if I had to bet my bank account, it'd be on Tim Hardaway Jr. playing for Miami. Maya's World says, what's up, Rolly the GOAT? The Miami Hurricanes beat the Clemson in basketball. They did. They did. Muhammad says, I say my Hardaway plays for us at some point. He'd be the guy I banked on. After I shared that little bit of information too as well. Forgot I was told that a long time ago. Alex says, who you got Heat leading the score for tonight? Oh, I think Tyler Herro is going to lead the team in scoring tonight. This is a Tyler Herro game I've ever seen one. Couple rough performances in the fourth quarter. He was bad in the fourth quarter against the Jazz on Saturday. Had a struggle in the game against the Clippers on Monday, and I think he bounces back in a big way. We're very close to tip-off. They actually might be starting this game earlier than what is usual here. But let me know as we do get closer and closer to tip. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, LAL for the Lakers. Let me know. Tony Pagan says, hell yeah, I'd like to see Hardaway Jr. in Miami. He'd be perfect as like a Tyler Herro role with his rookie and second year in the league. When Tyler Herro won Sixth Man of the Year, that is why I envision Tim Hardaway Jr. being. Like, come off the bench, give you 24 minutes, and just be an igniter that scores. Axie saying Miami. Ron Baker, Miami. Money Matt says Miami. Peyton rooting for the Lakers. Peter May responding with F Lakers. Fourth quarter says, how was your New Year's? My New Year's was pretty good. How was yours? Hope everyone is enjoying the first couple days of the new year. I remember on New Year's Day, I went to a really cool bar here in Dallas, Texas, and watched those college football semifinal games, and boy, were they good ones. My boy Michael Penix was slinging that pill, baby. I love Michael Penix, dude. I love Michael Penix. Kid's a stud. Can't even call him a kid. He's relatively old for college football. Eshu says, Big Bam Bam. Hopefully Bam has a big game. Starting lines for both teams: Kyle Lowry, Tyler Herro, Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, and Bam Adebayo for your Miami Heat. LeBron, Cam Reddish, Austin Reaves, Taurean Prince, and Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Get the chat popping as we're about to tip off NBA on ESPN, Heat, Lakers. I know you can't really say 2020 Finals rematch because it's been a long time and there's so many different players on each team. But I'm going to say it, 2020 NBA Finals rematch. It's always good to beat the Lakers and LeBron James. Heat rocking their Heat culture unis, so you know I had to bring back the Heat culture hoodie. Hopefully it helps us get a win. We're about ready to go in the Crypto.com arena. The Crypt, not the Staples Center, unfortunately. Bam Adebayo wins the tip, and the Heat will start the game with the ball. Jaquez bringing it up, guarded by Taurean Prince. Interesting. Nikola Jovic defended by LeBron. They get it to Bam on the left elbow. Bam backdoor pass to Lowry, who is fouled. And the Heat with a good set right away, getting Kyle Lowry to the free throw line. Austin Reaves picks up the personal. So Lowry will have a chance to break this game open with a free throw and cash that first basket ticket. Who had Kyle Lowry first basket? I'll tell you what, he had the first basket against the Clippers on Monday. Back-to-back games for Kyle Lowry to potentially have the first basket, if you're a sports bettor out there. Lowry's first free throw is good, so Heat go up 1-0. Haywood Highsmith is not playing. Jimmy Butler's out, and so is Caleb Martin. So wing depth for Miami will be tested once again, but Josh Richardson is back. Travis says, would you trade Jimmy and Herro for Ant Edwards? Probably not both. Both would be a little too much. I will say this. They're not trading Anthony Edwards for Jimmy Butler because of age differences, and I don't think Herro and 4 firsts could get you Anthony Edwards, to be honest. Lowry goes 2 for 2, so Heat up 2. Herro guarding Austin Reaves. That's a fun matchup. Jaquez is defending LeBron like I thought. Reaves pick and roll. Good pass inside to LeBron. Lefty layup is good. Really good pick and roll between Reaves and LeBron working against Herro and Lowry there. So we're all square at 2. Lowry brings it up on the right side. Reaves defending Lowry. They swing it to Herro, who's guarded by Bam, and guarded by Cam Reddish, and it's a turnover. Herro swung it to Lowry. Lowry started the cut, and there was a little bit of miscommunication between the two. Ball out of bounds. So we'll go back to Los Angeles. Reaves bringing it up now, gets a screen from LeBron. Looks like they're going to spam that pick and roll combination between Reaves and LeBron. LeBron straight on triple, rattles in and out, board down to Herro. He clears it and brings it up. Herro gets a screen, lob pass deflected, regained, so the Heat will reset it with 12 on the shot clock. Herro on the right wing gets a screen from Bam again. Herro probing, kicks it to Jovic. He lines up a 3. Too strong, rebound down to Anthony Davis. Heat not able to make a shot just yet. Ball is tipped by Adebayo. Great defensive play by Bam. He gets the steal and saves it to Jaquez. Here comes Miami. Herro, pull up elbow jumper on the right wing, no good. And that will not be able to be converted from the Heat. Here comes Los Angeles and Austin Reaves. 2-man game between Reaves and Jovic. They leave Reaves alone for a second, but he doesn't take it, gives it up. Gets it back. Reaves into the painted area. Pull-up floater is good. Reaves gets on the board and puts Los Angeles ahead for the first time in this game. Lowry the other way. Swings it out to Jovic. He puts up another 3, and he connects. Nikola Jovic with a triple. The Heat go up 5-4, and he's on the board for the first time tonight. Let's go Jovic, baby. Steal. Jaquez out in transition. Herro. Lefty layup. Misses it. Oh, Jaquez. How do you miss that, man? In transition, Cam Reddish, corner 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Davis. Bat out of bounds. Jaquez got right to the rim. Uncontested lefty layup, and he smoked it. I don't know if he got nervous of LeBron trailing him in transition or what, but you're not going to find an easier look than that in the NBA. Disappointing. All right. Got to settle in here. Heat lead 5-4. Reaves, pull up 3, fouled by Herro. I hate Austin Reaves so fucking much, dude. Austin Reaves is one of my most hated players in the league. because I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be, and I hate to say it, but anybody who, if you're a white guy who plays for the Lakers and play alongside LeBron James, I feel like you get boosted by the NBA media. Let's call it how it is. Good ball player, but the way people talk about Austin Reaves makes me sick sometimes. Dude averages 15 points, 5 rebounds, and only shoots 36, 37% from 3. Kills me how much attention he gets from NBA media, NBA personnel. He's 2 for 2 at the line here. He does have 4 points early on. What's up, Mr. Gio? What's up, Monty 2K? People talking about Austin Reaves as a centerpiece. Dude's an older prospect. Shows me nothing. Can't stand Austin Reaves. 7-5, LA leads. Jaquez drives inside, dribbles off his own foot, turnover. Jaquez has really been struggling in this one. It's early, but he's missed a wide open layup and he has a couple turnovers. Lowry defending Cam Reddish. Anthony Davis looking to facilitate at the top of the key. Gets it to LeBron. LeBron in the pick and roll. Lobs it to AD. Stolen from Kyle Lowry. Here comes Miami. They have numbers. Herro in transition. Pull up 3 from the right wing. No good. Offensive rebound by Bam. Stripped by LeBron. Goes out of bounds, so the Heat will retain possession. Baseline out of bounds. Herro, rough start in this one. 0 for 2 from the field. Both open jumpers. Not able to connect. Heat a little sluggish to start this one. Lowry inbounds at the Bam. He's yet to take a look for his shot. Gets the Herro. They switch it. Herro guarded by Davis. Swings at the Bam. Mid-range. Good. Adebayo ties this ball game up at 7. Bam's first shot goes home. Adebayo's been active defensively in this one, forcing a steal. I have no clue what just happened, but the Heat are getting the ball back. It's a turnover for the Lakers. I have absolutely no clue. I guess offensive foul, Cam Reddish. Is that what our good friend Mike Breen said? Pick and roll between Herro and Bam. Gets at the Bam, short roll, kicks at the Jovic, floater, rattles in and out. Good offense, not able to convert. LeBron in transition, goes 1-on-4 and can't make it. Rebound Herro. LeBron just tried to go against the entire Heat basketball team, not able to connect. Heat the other way. Lowry to Jaquez. Jaquez into the corner. Herro, wide open corner 3. Doesn't go. Rebound by Anthony Davis, and Herro's really struggling right now. Lakers transition. Reaves, corner triple. That doesn't go. Both teams can't buy a basket. We're almost 5 minutes into this ball game, and it's 7-7. Lowry in transition, pull up 3. He connects. Heat back up on top, 10-7. My goodness, slow start for both teams offensively. Big shot there from Kyle. He's got 5 points. Reaves the other way. Heat 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Anthony Davis, shimmy shake, fade away on Bam. No good. That's Depoy. Good defense, Bam. Rebound, Jovic. He's pushing. Jovic to the rim. What a layup for Nikola Jovic to put the Heat up by 5. Jovic has got 5 points. He's tied for the lead in scoring for Miami. It's a 7-0 run. That is what makes Jovic so special, in my opinion. Gets the rebound, goes the other way, long stride Euro step to the rim. Reaves inside. Floater is good. Reaves proving me wrong a little bit here. He has 6 of the first 9 points for the Lakers. He just probes inside. He's very slow-footed, I'll be honest, on the offensive end. Takes his time. Pick and roll between Herro and Bam. Bam on the roll, charge. Taurean Prince slid over as Bam accelerated to the rim, and it's a turnover. Adebayo picks up the charge, and the Heat will give it back to the Lakers. Up 3, and we will go to our first TV timeout of the night. John G says, fake-ass Heat fan from New York playing a role for money. John G now is after being a real one. I don't know what happened. John G now hates me. I don't know what's going on. John G was always a real one tuning in. I don't know what happened here, but now apparently John G just despises me. That's upsetting. Either way, as we are in our first TV timeout, I'll tell you guys about one of our sponsors on today's stream, and that is Factor Meals. And head to factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get off. New Year's resolutions are always tough, but if you choose to eat healthier, better food, and lose some weight, well, Factor Meals will make that very easy for you because you can skip grocery stores, the prep work, the cooking fatigue. Instead, you get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered straight to your door, and I really do mean straight to your door. It will show up on your doorstep, and all you got to do is heat it up, and it'll be ready to go in 2 minutes. There's options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. Plus, over 55 weekly add-ons, you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. When things get hectic, Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week. Yeah, 4 to 18. Or pause and reschedule your deliveries anytime. Stress less over meal times in the new year, which everybody should try to reduce their stress in the new year. Factor's no prep, no mess meals free up time otherwise spent shopping, cooking, and cleaning up. No more wasting time in the kitchen. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off this new year, I should say. That's code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Link is in the live chat and description of today's stream. All right, Heat lead 12-9. I don't know what happened to John G, man. John G, was always tuning in. I would consider him one of the real ones here on the channel that's always tuned in for Heat basketball. He was in the chat before we went live, commenting. I gave him some shout-outs, and then all of a sudden, he now just went crazy. I don't know what happened. Fake-ass Heat fan from New York playing a role for money. Sounds like bullshit to me. Everyone should not support, unsubscribe, and tell this man to get some manners. Crazy. Crazy. Jorge Sedano sideline reporting in this game, which is awesome because he is a Miami guy. He's a Miami guy. So it's always good to see Miami guys cover the Heat a little bit. All right, we're almost back here after our first TV timeout. I don't know if any subs are in yet. Heat still rocking with their starting lineup, it looks like. Jared Vanderbilt checks in for the Lakers, setting down LeBron James. No. Checks in for Cam Reddish, excuse me. Heat go to a zone. Be fascinating to see how the Lakers handle the zone. Not the best three-point shooting team. And on cue, Taurean Prince misses a three-point shot. Rebound. It looked like it hit the top of the backboard, which is out of bounds. But it goes out of bounds off Miami as the two were fighting for rebounds. Jaquez Jr. getting highlighted by ESPN. He's the only player to play in every game this year for the Miami Heat. LeBron inside. Stolen. Heat come the other way. Jaquez with it. Jaquez gets it to Herro in the corner. Herro to the rim. Swings to Jovic. Corner three for Nikola. Doesn't go. And the offense continues to struggle for Miami. Jovic now 1 for 4 from the field. 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. All have been good looks. Herro also struggling from 3. LeBron driving inside. Kicked ball out of bounds. So the Lakers will keep possession. Very slow. Very slow. Max Christie checking in. Gets it to Anthony Davis. Can't believe Christie getting minutes. And I believe Taurean Prince dribbled off his foot out of bounds. It is Heat basketball. Heat defense forcing a lot of turnovers in this one. Sloppy hoops here in the Crypto.com arena. What's up, Juan Herrera? Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate the support, Muhammad. Oh, Mr. Gio with a super chat. We'll get to that in a second. Jovic, guarded by LeBron, facilitating. Gets it to Herro. 3, no good, but fouled. Christie or LeBron, I believe, are going to be called for the foul. Herro was not given a space to land. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a look at this to see if it's a flagrant, because there is a flagrant foul rule if you get under the shooter's legs. I don't think that's a flagrant. It should be just a standard foul. Doesn't look like Darvin Ham and the Lakers are going to challenge it. So Herro's going to get 3 free throws. One of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Knocks down the first. Herro gets on the board for the first time tonight. Mr. Gio, $5. Mr. Gio earns the right to call himself the first person to send in a super chat to the Heat Report in 2024. You got my support. I'm from the 305, born and raised, Miami 305. I appreciate that, Mr. Gio. King Mystic says you're still the man no matter what they say. Appreciate that. Muhammad showing support as well. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. But appreciate all the real ones tuning in, having a good time. Herro makes the second free throw, so he's 2 for 2. Make it 3 for 3. Heat up 6. It's their largest lead of the game. Herro forces a steal. Heat came with a little sneaky pressure. Vanderbilt threw it in the Prince. Herro slapped it in the air off Taurean Prince, so it's going back to Miami. Chance to extend their lead. Kevin Love checks in for Adebayo. Pick and roll between Love and Herro. Herro to the rim, rejected by Anthony Davis. Lakers in transition. It's a turnover. Another good defensive possession by Lowry. Here comes the Heat. It's going to result in a Herro wide open catch and shoot 3, which he splashes home. Heat up by 9, 18-9. And this has been a real rough offensive game for both teams. But the Heat find themselves up 9, 13-2 run for your Heat. Herro finally makes a shot. Vanderbilt crashing inside. No good. Rebound Miami. Here come the Heat. 3-on-2. Lob to Jaquez. And Jaquez throws it down. Heat go up by double digits. Jaquez with a slam dunk off a fantastic alley-oop pass from Kyle Lowry. And the Lakers and Darvin Ham need a timeout. And if you're a real one, you know what that means. The Lakers need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's go. The Heat's defense has been on fire, no pun intended, creating a lot of turnovers for the Lakers and the perfectly executed fast break with a nice lob to Jaquez, who slammed it home. Mr. Gio, Axie, Retro Sports, Monty 2K, Ron Baker, Money Matt. Oh, getting those fire emojis in the chat. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I can't. Oh, man. Let's check to see how many turnovers the Lakers have. The Lakers have 8 turnovers in this first quarter. I knew it was a lot, but my goodness. 2 TOs for AD, 1 for Taurean Prince, 1 for LeBron, 2 for Cam Reddish, 1 for Reaves, and 1 for Jared Vanderbilt. My goodness. Daryl Richardson laughing. Peter May has the fire emojis. Juan Herrera. PV says these sort of games have been less than 50-50 this season. I hope I will not be sad after 2 hours again. Okay, I'm going to go surf now. PV going to surf late on a Wednesday night. Maybe, PV, where are you watching from? Let me know where you're going to go surf. Let me know where you're going to go surf. Fourth quarter says, nice to see Jovic given a chance. He's got to learn how to take the opportunity in the more minutes. I agree. I think the number one reason why Nikola Jovic has not gotten minutes, I think the offensive talent is no debate. If you just look at his offensive ability, he should deserve minutes. The one problem with Nikola Jovic is that he's a little rough around the edges on the defensive side of the ball. He commits a lot of fouls, doesn't get in rotation quick enough, and doesn't see things on that side of the floor as well as he does offensively. Now, here's the thing. If he could just become a below-average defender, I'm not asking you to be average. I'm not asking you to be elite. I just need you to not be horrific. And right now, Nikola Jovic is a horrific defender. Become below average. Herro used to be an abysmal defender. Herro has given a lot of effort on the defensive side of the ball this year, has gotten to more deflections passing lanes. He can defend some guards now. Can't defend the big guys. You saw that with PG and Kawhi Leonard on Monday, where they just went to town on Herro. But that's not who he should be guarding. He should be guarding point guards and shooting guards, and he's been okay. I'd say he's below average to average this year defensively against guards in the NBA. You just need Jovic to become that below average to average defender, and then he will be a lot more impactful for your Miami Heat, and he will get more minutes. I could promise you that. Because he's been dynamic offensively. He's 2 for 5. He's got 5 points. He's got 2 rebounds as well. He's played every minute so far. 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. but all have been good looks. The shot form is pretty. The offense is there, man. The offense is there. Daryl Richardson said, who's my favorite player right now? Well, if you're asking my favorite player on the Miami Heat, I would say it's Bam Adebayo. If you're asking my favorite player not on Miami, it's probably Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Big fan of his game. Or Lonzo Ball, but he doesn't really play anymore. Duncan Robinson checks into the ball game for Jaquez. And another turnover, a 9th turnover by the Lakers. Here comes Miami. Herro in the corner. Pull up in the mid-range. Does not go, and Herro's slow start continues. He's really struggled, but that is now 9 turnovers for the Lakers, and this time the Lakers carve up the zone with a nice pass inside the Jared Vanderbilt, 20-11. I will say it's a little concerning that the Heat only lead by 9, considering the fact they've turned over the Lakers 9 times in a quarter. Jovic has it, swings it to the corner to Kevin Love. Love looking to give it up, gets it to Lowry. Lowry probing inside, swings to the Herro. Now to Duncan. Right wing 3 for Robinson, and he's unable to connect. The Heat continue to struggle from the field early in this game. LeBron the other way. Man-to-man defense, he's met by Nikola Jovic. Not great. Pick and roll between LeBron and AD. Jovic defending, and he forces a miss. How about that? LeBron was forced into a turnaround jumper, and he wasn't able to make it. Anthony Davis with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Kevin Love, so AD will go to the line for a pair. Mr. Gio says Herro is not here tonight. We'll say this is the 3rd or 4th night they're spending in Los Angeles. They probably got to LA on Sunday, New Year's Eve, for a New Year's Day game against the Clippers, and then they obviously spent Monday night and Tuesday night before playing against the Lakers today. 2 nights in LA. What were these players up to? Not speculating anything, but listen, road teams visiting the Los Angeles area might be looking to party a little bit on their night scenes. Who knows? Who knows? But Herro is off to a very rough start. Daryl says, I need you to speak into existence Kyle Lowry under 8.5. Well, he's got 5, so you're off to a tough start. 5 in the first quarter for Kyle isn't great. AD makes the first free throw, 20-12. 20-12. 80 people watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Like the video to see the Heat win. Oh, I do forget, Mr. Gio. I'll crack open my beer cheers for you in just a second. Kevin Love has it, swings it to the right wing. Christian Wood in. Jovic gets it to Duncan. Wide open 3 for Robinson. Too strong, unable to go. Rebound down to Austin Reaves, and the Lakers, here they come, looking to cut in this lead. And the Heat continue their poor performance from the field in terms of shooting. Anthony Davis backing down. Heat still in a zone, and it's going to be a kickball violation on Jovic. Did a good job of getting in the passing lanes and preventing a wide-open shot by getting his foot on the ball. Mr. Gio, shout out to you. Beers Cheers, $5 super chat. Got that grape happy dad on me today. Shout out to Mr. Gio. 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Still a zone. Josh Richardson checks in. Christian Wood, 3. Airballed it. Jovic with the defense. Outlet by Love to Jovic. Jovic probing inside. Out to Duncan for a 3. My goodness, we cannot buy a basket. Foul on Josh Richardson going for a rebound. What are we shooting from the field? We're shooting 6 of 19 and 3 of 10 from 3. We cannot buy a basket. Somehow the Lakers are worse. They're 4 of 13 and 0 for 5 from 3. This is bad basketball, man. This is bad basketball. 20-13. Davis stripped by Lowry. Another turnover. It's their 10th of the quarter. Heat in transition. Lowry, he almost turns it over. Saves it. Gets the Love. Kevin Love misses a pull-up mid-range. Holy shit. This is the worst basketball I've ever watched. Davis the other way, guarded by Jovic, spins. No good. Good defense by Nikola Jovic. Rebound to Miami. Jovic has played good in this game. In transition for Miami, Jovic on the right wing. He'll reset the offense to get it to Lowry, who launches a triple from the top of the key. It's an air ball. Holy shit. This is the worst basketball I have ever watched. We have air balls. turnovers, bricks. I'm not kidding. This is what is happening? Am I watching middle school basketball? Both teams are shooting 29% from the field. What the hell? Jaquez checks back in. Reaves probing, swings at the Max Christie corner three. That's no good. These rough shots continue. He out in transition. Josh Richardson drops it to Jovic. Jovic will slow it down. It's a turnover from Miami. Nope. Richardson saves it. Now the Heat in the corner. Kevin Love three. No good. I don't know how much I can watch. Guys, I might have to end the stream. I don't know how much I can watch this anymore. They might be drunk, as some of you point out in the chat. Reaves inside, fouled. Reaves getting bailed out by the officials like he always does. Jovic will commit the foul. W. Brody says, is Bam playing tonight? He is. This is something. This is something. Reaves at the line, misses the free throw. Only right? They're drunk. We might be drunk. I don't know what's going on, but this is the worst basketball I've ever watched. Bam's checking back in. This is hilarious. Gabe Vincent, our good friend, not playing. Rui Hachimura is out. So is D'Angelo Russell. Reaves goes 1 for 2. It's 20-14. Duncan in the Jaquez. Layup by Jaime. Missed it. Jaquez with 2 missed layups today. This is just unbelievable. I feel like there's a lid. Christie, pump fakes. He drives inside. Layup is good. And now it's 20-16. Heat come the other way with a minute to go in the quarter. I need this quarter to end, so hopefully we can have a better second quarter. Duncan inside. Lob to Adebayo, and he slams it home. Get Bam more looks. He's been good. I think he only has 4 points, but he's made both shots. So at least he knows how to put the ball in the basket. Reaves bringing it up now. He's met by Richardson. Gets to Anthony Davis. Davis backing down Adebayo. Swings it back to Reaves. Triple from the left wing. It's no good. Rebound by Kevin Love. He gets it to Jaquez. Here comes Miami. Jaime in transition. Drives inside. Stops. Kicks it back out to Duncan. And they'll reset the offense by getting it back to Jaime on the block. Jaime on Christie. Driving in. Swings it to Kevin Love. Love baseline. Love fouled. And Kevin Love going to the line for 2 free throws after drawing the shooting foul, attacking the glass. That's what good offense looks like. Patient, didn't force anything, gets it to Jaime. Jaime drives in, draws defenders, swings it out. Love pump fakes, goes to the rim, draws a foul. Look at that. That's good hoops. Good hoops. Good hoops. Peter May says, Rolly, do you think this will go on all night? No, because I imagine 2 good basketball teams. And, well, if you want to consider the Lakers a good basketball team, I don't know. They're 17-17. I imagine they'll figure it out eventually and stop playing with their head up their ass, right? You'd think. Love's free throws go 1 for 2, so 23-16. Let's see if the Lakers go 2 for 1. Doesn't look like they will, so Heat will potentially have last possession of the quarter. Davis working on Adebayo. Swings it to a cutting Vanderbilt, and he connects on a lefty layup. So 23-18. Heat can hold for last possession. Richardson's guy at the top of the key. 8 seconds. Richardson gets a screen from Bam. Richardson driving on Anthony Davis. Lefty layup. Good! Josh Richardson, welcome back. What a good layup by Richardson. And that ends the quarter. He ended the first frame with a 7-point lead. And he did what Herro failed to do earlier. Attack Anthony Davis with the left hand. High-arcing layup off the top of the backboard falls home. And the Heat will go into that second quarter with a 7-point lead. There we go. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. While we are in between quarters, make sure you guys are subscribed. 90 people watching. We are 55 subscribers away from 6,900, and then we'll be 100 away from 7K. Our goal is to get to 7,000 subscribers ASAP. I want to keep growing this channel. And with the NBA trade deadline just around the corner, 5 weeks away, make sure you are locked in to everything Miami Heat. because it's going to be a hectic NBA trade deadline around the association, especially for your Miami Heat, as they look to upgrade their roster to potentially make another trip to the NBA Finals for back-to-back seasons. So make sure you're locked in here at the Heat Report. We're also going to be live more and more as the NFL season concludes. We'll be live again on Friday against the Phoenix Suns. Don't miss that. Join the channel. I'm Nic Rohloff, diehard Heat fan since I started watching hoops, making Heat content for Heat fans, so make sure you do join the channel. Retro says this isn't basketball. I don't disagree. What's up, J-Boy? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you. Peter May says after 9 turnovers, Lakers in good shape. It might be 9. It might be 10. They might have turned the ball over 10 times. They did turn it over 10 times. Herro's got 6 points, but he's 1 for 6 from the field. How about Kyle Lowry having 5 points and 4 steals? Yes, you heard that correctly. He has 4 steals in the first quarter of this game. Adebayo, 4 points, 2 or 3 from the field. He has 2 steals. Jovic, 5 points on 2 of 5 shooting. Jaquez has got a bucket, 2 points. Richardson's got 2. Ugly game. See Zenny checking in. Good to see you. My goodness, I'm just hoping for better basketball from one of these teams. Has got to play good basketball. Ironically enough, the Heat up by 7 after a quarter. I won't complain about that, though. Still in that TV timeout in between quarters. So let me tell you guys about today's Super Chat menu. Any Super Chat I run in place. $5 is Jumping Jacks or Beers Cheers. We have this little Beers Cheers for Mr. Gio, who kicked in the new year the right way on the Heat Report with a $5 Super Chat. $10 is 10 push-ups, but I'll also offer you the option to but I'll take a shot of tequila for $10 if you'd rather me do that instead of push-ups. $20, I want to know who's going to join the Miami Heat Hall of Fame next. It's our board. Got me, Rolly here, Chat Sports logo, Miami Heat. And on the back, we got our Miami Vice colors alongside 13 people who are Hall of Famers in the chat. And by the way, you can be entered into the Hall of Fame more than once. So you can litter your name on the Hall of Fame board. And we're going to probably give this out, by the way, in a raffle or some sorts later on in the year or maybe the off season. And for all the real ones who are here with us the entire watch party year. And $20, I'll take a shot tequila and you'll enter the Heat Hall of Fame. You get that Miami Heat Vice jacket added to your repertoire. And then $50, you get a, $50 Super Chat. I'll do a beer bong, which is basically me shotgunning a beer. All right. Second quarter underway. LeBron drives, pull-up left elbow jumper, not able to go. But Christian Wood with a tip-in, but they're not going to count it. They're going to say Adebayo fouled him before he tipped it in on a rebounding foul. Interesting. I thought this should be an and one for the Lakers, unfortunately, but it will not. It'll be sideline out of bounds. What's up, Flame? We're up 7. Oh, Jalen Hood-Schifino checked in, and if you've been with us for a long time, you guys know how much I wanted Jalen Hood-Schifino in the draft. Obviously happy with Jaime Jaquez, but you guys know I wanted him. Heat with a good defensive possession. They get the stop. In transition, Duncan Robinson. 3 is no good. Struggles continue. Here comes Max Christie and the Lakers. Intrigued to watch Jalen Hood-Schifino. I believe he hasn't got too much PT. Another steal. Jaime Jaquez with it. In transition on Christie. He finally converts a layup. And Jaquez with 4 points now on 2 of 4 shooting. He should have 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting, but he's smoked 2 layups. 11th turnover for the Lakers. This one coming via Jaime Jaquez. Heat in a zone. Christie inside. Jimmy Butler is not playing Flame. Turnover again. Oh, but Duncan Robinson stepped out of bounds as he corralled it. So the Lakers get bailed out. These passes, I mean, we might see a record set by the Lakers in turnovers. Not going to lie. This Heat defense, though, credit's due. Like, you can say this is bad basketball for the Lakers, but you can also credit some of this Heat defense. Heat up 9, still in that zone. Jaime Jaquez and Richardson at the top of that zone. Swing into the corner for a Christie triple, and Max Christie finally connects on a 3 as he was 0 for 2 prior to that shot, 27-21. Jaquez defended by Reddish. Looks like they almost go to his zone. No, it's still man-to-man defense for the Lakers. Jaquez to Richardson. He'll line up a three from the top of the key and connects. Josh Richardson with 5 points, and at least someone on Miami is able to hit their shots. 4 of 14 from beyond the arc for the Heat. Richardson with 5 points. LeBron looking to figure out this zone. They haven't able to do so thus far. LeBron, good pass inside the Jalen Hood-Schifino, and he misses a layup. Gets his own rebound. No, it's Christian Wood with the rebound. He's unable to make it. Schifino with the rebound. He gets blocked. Rebound by Wood. Kicked out to Christie. That's no good. Rebound fought for, and it's off Hood-Schifino going back to the Heat. Holy shit. This has been something. This has been something, I tell you what. Love gets it inside the Bam. He's guarded by Christian Wood. Bam, take him to the woodshed, man. Bam, backing down Christian Wood. Little Hakeem Shake right hook. Doesn't go. Here comes LeBron and the Lakers. He's in the corner, guarded by Adebayo. You like this matchup if you're Miami. LeBron gets a screen. Swings the Wood. Back to LeBron. Right wing, guarded by J. Rich. LeBron settles for a three and doesn't make it. Rebound to Miami. You'll live with LeBron James shooting threes every day of the week. Here comes Josh Richardson. He's fouled by Hood-Schifino, so the rookie guard out of Indiana not having a good start to his stint in this game. Terry, with some strong words, says nobody likes LeBron. I will say, I don't think Heat fans like LeBron as much as other people think they should. And I actually got to be honest, I kind of fall into that camp. I'm not the biggest LeBron guy. Jaquez gets it to Richardson out of bounds play. Richardson mid-range from the corner doesn't go. Rebound down to LeBron, and here he comes in transition. Gets by Bam Adebayo with a pretty Euro step and makes the layup. So LeBron finally getting going potentially on the offensive end. Lakers struggling right now, lost 7 of their last 9 games. Ever since they've won that in-season tournament championship, they've been struggling. Bam, probing, pump fake, gets Wood in the air, fouled, unable to convert the jumper, but number 13 will go to the line for a pair. Good cut by LeBron to finally get going for him offensively, but Bam answers quickly by drawing a foul in the mid-range. Money Man, I would say the only one that likes LeBron. I like LeBron and appreciate everything he did for the Heat as Bam misses a free throw. But by the way, we might need to start having a conversation about Bam's free throws. He's getting to the line more than he ever has in his career this season, but he's also missing, and his percentages have not been what they have been over the past 2 years. Maybe it's because volume's going up, but Bam's free throw shooting has been a little bit concerning to me. Nikola Jovic checks in for Kevin Love. So it looks like Jovic will be getting extended playing time in this game, which you love to see. 31-13 as Bam goes 1 for 2. A little press put on by Miami. And it's going to result in a wide open 3 for Taurean Prince. He's unable to make it. Rebound, Christian Wood, and he puts it back up and in. I don't know if I love the Heat putting on a press because LeBron was able to break it easily, find an open guy, and you were scrambling for rebounds. Bam on the left block, backing down Christian Wood. Bam, pump fake, inside, blocked by Wood. Bam gets his own rebound and kicks it out to Jovic. Jovic driving inside, resets the offense, hands it out to Duncan. Duncan gets to the corner. Jaquez 3 at the buzzer. No. Man, this offense has been bad. Hood-Schifino brings it up, and he almost turns it over, but LeBron corrals it and is guarded by Jovic. Now Robinson. Gets it to Cam Reddish, cutting Schifino. Blocked by Jaquez! What a block by the UCLA rookie! And then Jovic in transition, leading the break, finds an open Robinson for a layup. What a play by the two young fellas. Jaquez with a weak side block, rebound down to Jovic. He led the break, and it resulted in a layup. That's what Jovic is really good in, man. Wood inside now. It's still a zone for Miami. That's off the Lakers. Another turnover. Pass was tipped by J. Rich, but it went off the side of Schifino, and it's going back to the Heat. What a weak side block from Jaquez. That was really, really impressive, man. The rookie can do it all. 2 steals in this ball game. Now adds a block. Heat up by 8. Jaquez leading the offense. Gets it to Bam on the elbow. He hands it off to Duncan. He struggled with his three-point shot tonight. Gets it to J-Rich. Back to Jovic. To Jaquez now. 2-man game between Jaquez and Jovic. Almost turned over. Bam corrals it. He'll put up a 3. Bam's 3 doesn't hit rim. Tried to draw a foul on Anthony Davis. Little pump fake. Jump into him, didn't get the call, and he airballed it, so it's a shot clock violation. Davante Adams Burner says, why are the Lakers bad? I'd like to know why this is the worst basketball game I've ever watched. That's all I would like to know. This is bad basketball to a T, man. But you can also credit the Heat for really good defense, but their offense has been bad. Still a zone for Miami. Hood-Schifino's got it right wing, swings it to LeBron. This zone is really puzzled the Lakers. Schifino, elbow jumper, too strong. He airballed it off backboard. Jovic with the rebound. He leads the break. Gets it to J-Rich. J-Rich will slow it down now. And now Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout and want to talk things over as the Heat lead 33-25 with 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We have 6.5 to go in the first half, and it's 33-25. That is something else, man. Something else. While we are in this TV timeout, we've told you about Factor Meals today, who's one of our proud sponsors. Let me tell you about one of our other sponsors, and that is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You just pick 2 to 6 player stat projections, pick more than or less than, and you could win up to 25 times your money. Yes, you heard me correctly. Rapper Meek Mill plays Prize Picks. Comedian Andrew Schultz plays Prize Picks. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis. I've already got some locked in picks for this weekend's NFL slate. I don't have the photo on me, but I did take Gardner Minshew more than 240.5 passing yards and more than C.J. Stroud 257.5 passing yards. I think those two are going to shoot it out on Saturday evening with a playoff spot on the line. You could get a $100 first deposit match at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. I'll put that link and promo code in the live chat. It's also in the description of today's video. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. Liven up and make watching sports that much more fun with Prize Picks. I guarantee you will have the time of your life. Daily fantasy sports made the right way. You hate the Lakers? Spam FAL in the chat. 90 people watching. I want to see 90 FALs. I'm not a fan of the Lakers. I hate their fan base. I hate them for beating us in the 2020 NBA Finals. F the Lakers. Type FAL down in the comment section. Come on. Oh, what's up, Brian? Good to see you in the chat. I haven't seen you in a while. We got Money Matt spamming FALL. I'm like not being able to do this right now. Axie says, no, I'd rather say low. Okay, I see you. Juan Herrera spamming at FLAL. Retro Sports. Ron Baker. Axie. Mohamedou says Detroit just went on a 10-2 run. 1.5 minutes, but we only scored 25. Yeah. That's my picks, Money 2K. That's my picks. King Mystic, we are not the Lakers of the East. Come on now. Why? What makes us the Lakers of the East? What makes us the Lakers of the East? By the way, I want to give another shout out to Kane Angel, who's watching this game from England. 3 a.m. tip where he's watching from. Doesn't matter. He's still in the chat watching, commenting. Look, how about dedication? How about a real one? How about a legend? Dane Haywood spamming those FLALs. Miami is 4-16 from deep. Los Angeles Lakers, 1 of 11. Lakers go to a zone now out of the timeout. Lowry checks in, and they're going to find Jaquez on the baseline cut, and he makes the layup, and the Heat open up a 10-point lead, 35-25. Good job by Lowry to probe inside against the zone and find a baseline cutter of Jaquez. The lineup for Miami, Jovic, Jaquez, Herro, Lowry, and Kevin Love. Reddish, baseline, finds Anthony Davis, and he slams it home. Can't allow them to get to the dunker spot against the zone. Lob to Jovic for the layup is good. Heat finding the young man Lowry with a great pass over the top of the zone. Back-to-back possessions where the Heat got free on that baseline of the Lakers zone. You can tell they haven't practiced it much. 7 points for Jovic. Anthony Davis at the free throw line. Out to Reaves. A three. Rattles home. Austin Reaves has been the best player offensively in this game. Here come the Heat now. Up 7. Lowry sets it up. Looks like the Lakers backed out of that zone after getting torched 2 times in a row. Jaquez curling, picks up his dribble to Love. Love inside. Fouled. Unable to convert, but Kevin Love draws the foul on Taurean Prince and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Kevin Love has really taken over that backup center position. And one thing I like, and which is why I think Jovic's minutes for the Heat have become so much better, and he's struggled less every time he stepped out in the court, is one, he's playing more, and two, that Spoelstra is not using Jovic as a backup center. He has finally realized that Jovic is better suited as a stretch 4 who can really just play anywhere on the court offensively, whether it be facilitating or being a catch-and-shoot guy. I think that's really helped him offensively and have helped him on defense because it allows 2 guys that are 6'10", 6'11", get in that rebounding position. Love goes 1 for 2, so Heat up 8, 38-30, 5 minutes to go in the half. Jovic guarding AD and forces a miss. Oh, they call a late foul. Fucking horseshit. Jovic's second foul of the night. Anthony Davis smoked a right hook, and they just called a late foul on Jovic. That's so bad, man. Yeah, Brian, Jovic is playing. He's actually doing pretty good. 2 fouls. So he's holding his own defensively, has helped us get in transition. He has 7 points. Jovic 3 of 6 from the field. I like the way he's played, man. I know I'm a little bit biased, but I'll call him out for if he's playing bad. I think there was a game a little bit, I forget which exact game it was, to be honest, but there was a game that he played minutes and he was bad in. That I think it might have been the Utah Jazz game where he was struggling a lot, unable to defend at a good level, not really helping us offensively. Anthony Davis goes 1 for 2, so both the Heat and Lakers split a pair on their last 2 free throw trips. Jaquez, guarded by Christie, drives inside. He's fouled. I don't think the Heat are in the bonus, so it'll be sideline out of bounds for the Heat. D-Chank's a super late foul. Yeah, it was bad. Bad call by the ref, man. I agree. I think Jovic looks good. I think Jovic looks good tonight because they're using him alongside another big man, whether it be Bam or Kevin Love. They're not leaving him as the only center. They're allowing him to be a stretch 4, which is what he should. He, get it, almost turn it over, but Herro corrals, sets it up, swings to Jovic. Right wing 3 for Jovic. Good! Nikola Jovic with a 3! He's got 10 points in the Heat, up by 10. How about Nikola Jovic? His second 3 of the game. Spam those 5s for Nikola Jovic down below. Heat in his zone still. Inside, turns it over. Jovic comes away with the loose ball, but it was originally turned over thanks to Love. Heat in transition, they almost turn it over, but Lowry slows it down, drops it off to Jaquez on the baseline, finds Love who cuts to the rim and lays it up and in. Heat up by 12. It's their largest lead of the game. Continue spamming those 5s down below for Nikola Jovic. Heat up by 12, like I mentioned, largest of the game. Heat still in the zone. It's befuddled the Lakers. Good pass on the baseline to Davis, who slams it home. Back to 10. Heat quickly the other way. They slow it down. Herro's got it. Herro drives. Pull-up jumper from the line. Doesn't go. Kevin Love with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. So Kevin Love active on the offensive glass. Earns himself a trip to the line and a second chance opportunity for Miami. Herro continues to struggle in this one, but really getting bailed out because his teammates are picking him up. Spam those 5s. Ron Baker, Dane Haywood, Brian, Kane, Monty Matt, Dane Haywood, Juan Herrera. Arms got tangled between Austin Reaves and Kevin Love. I think an inadvertent little slap in the back of the head by Kevin Love on Reaves that dropped Reaves, which allowed Love to get the rebound. Are they reviewing this? Looks like they're gonna review this, which Reaves is fucking flopped, dude. He got like they were fighting, and then Love just trying to get around him, accidentally hits him in the back of the head, and it was not vicious. It was not a hard hit. It was not. There was no reason why Reaves should have fell to the bench or ground and held his head like that. No reason. No reason. Brian says, I don't like late games. I kind of agree. I prefer the 7:30 tips, the 7 tips, the 8 tips on the East Coast. Brian says, I got to go. I hope we win. All right. Good to see you check in for a little bit, Brian. Looks like the Lakers are challenging this call. Monty 2K says, I like late games. I don't dislike them. I just know that you guys have busy schedules, and it's tough for y'all to tune in when games are tipping off at 10 p.m. on the Eastern time zone, especially when you got guys like Kane Angel where it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. But I'm a night owl, so I don't completely hate it, to be honest. I don't completely hate it, but I prefer the early games. I do prefer the early games. I see what you mean a little bit. King Mystic says, and because he said that the Heat and just the East Coast Lakers, and he said other than championships, Miami has what LA has: beaches, women, and even the same rival, aka Celtics. Which, by the way, I've been thinking more and more. I'm not scared of the Celtics. They scream fraud to me. They scream fraud. I'll always take Miami against Boston in the playoffs. I always do. Robin says, I love late games. My kids work all night. Well, in your case, that's perfect for you. That is perfect for you. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. 107 people watching. We're going to be your number one place for Miami Heat rumors and news, especially as we are 5 weeks away from the NBA trade deadline. If anything pops up surrounding your Miami Heat, we will have you covered alongside multiple watch parties a week leading up to the postseason, and we will absolutely be live for every NBA playoff game the Heat play in, and hopefully it is a lot of them just like last year. So join the ride, join the channel. We're on the climb to 7K subscribers. Money Matt says, I got work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Nice. What's up, Heat Lifer 2? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'll say this. I am actually off tomorrow. Off Thursday, working Friday, off Saturday. Pistons are up. I think the Pistons are going to start winning some games. See what the review is called. So, I don't know if they reviewed the Reaves situation or the LeBron foul, but either way, nothing's changed. Kevin Love will go to the line for a pair. So, Darvin Ham loses his challenge, I guess. Or it was reviewed, and just randomly, Kevin Love misses the free throw. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. The Heat have been one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA, but for whatever reason, it feels like they have missed significantly more free throws as of late. And Ken Love goes over 2. Nothing makes me more mad than turnovers and free throws missed. Now Kevin Love is going to pick up a foul on the attempted box out of Anthony Davis as Max Christie missed a 3 on the left wing. Nothing makes me more mad than when my team misses free throws and turns the ball over. 2 things that are unavoidable, or that are avoidable, I should say. J-Boy's back. Good to see you back. Kevin Love sits down. Jaime Jaquez Jr. sits down. Herro, Lowry, Duncan, Bam, and Jovic are your 5. Duncan inside, or excuse me, LeBron inside, guarded by Duncan, misses. Good defense by Robinson. Jovic with the rebound. Lowry pushes for Miami. He's inside. Finds a cutter. No, it's turned over. Here come the Lakers now. Reaves in transition. Finds Davis and one. Who fouled him? Who fouled Anthony Davis on that dunk? I don't know who fouled him. I don't know who fouled him, man. They're saying Kyle Lowry did. Soft call. Soft call. AD with the free throw converts. So he only up by 7, and they've completely dominated this half. And dominated might be, oh my God, what happened to the scoreboard? Herro, 3. Splash! Heat back up by 10. We need Tyler Herro to get going. We need Tyler to get going. Heat still in the zone, but big time 3 from Tyler to put us back up 10. Reaves to Christie. Christie drops it off. No, it's a kick ball on Nikola Jovic. Little TED Talk by yours truly here. If you throw it into my foot, why is it a kickball? Like, Jovic did not put out his feet. I get that. But if you just pass it and it happens to hit my foot, why is it a kickball? Now, it would have been Lakers basketball anyway because it went out of bounds, but still. Max Christie with a mid-range jumper out of the timeout to get the Lakers with an 8. Herro back the other way. Pump fake. Swings at the D-Rob. D-Rob to Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from Bam. Lowry out to Herro. He just made a triple. Now he gets inside. Running floater for Tyler goes. Back-to-back buckets for Herro. He's got the last 5 for Miami. There we go. Let's get Herro going a little bit offensively. He's got 11 points. 3 for 9 from the field. 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. I don't know if this is a zone or man for the Lakers. Either way, or the Heat. Either way, Lakers have no clue what to do. Reaves guarded by Jovic. Reaves inside to the paint. Swings at the Christie in the corner for a 3. And Christie knocks it home. Max Christie, the former Michigan State Spartan, really starting to get going here. And so is the Lakers' offense. They're within 7. Heat's offense is starting to go in a little bit, though. Robinson gets it. Gets it now. A screen from Adebayo. D-Rob gets poked free, but remains with the ball. Kicks it out to Lowry. Wide open triple for Kyle. Goes home. And now after a bad first half, the Heat find themselves with 51 points with a minute and a half to go and a 10-point lead. Now these teams are starting to trade baskets. LeBron to Reaves. Still a zone for Miami. Is it? Actually, I can't tell. Jovic almost with the steal, poked it away. 4 on the shot clock. LeBron coming downhill. He'll pull up for 3, and he cannot connect. Rebound by Herro. Chance to extend the lead. Good defense by Jovic right there. Herro, 6 at the Jovic. Jovic inside. Loses it. Slows it down, picks it up, finds a cutting Herro. Mid-range jumper doesn't go for Tyler, and here come the Lakers with numbers. Davis driving it on Bam. Charge! Kyle Lowry draws it, going the other way. You can knock Kyle Lowry for a lot of things, but one thing Kyle Lowry is elite at is drawing charges, recognizing when people are coming downhill out of control and rotating perfectly. Oh, that couldn't be more perfect. That is teach tape right there. You want high school, if you're a high school basketball player and you want to learn how to take charges, watch that right there. Great play by Kyle Lowry. 9th charge drawn by Lowry, which is tied for 7th in the NBA. Fun fact shown by ESPN. Lowry, top of the key, finds Herro off a curl. Pull up mid-range jumper at the elbow, doesn't go, and his struggles continue after it looked like he got hot for a second. Back-to-back misses for Tyler. Here comes Austin Reaves and the Lakers. Reaves inside to Wood on a backdoor alley-oop cut. Dunks it home. 51-43. 30 seconds to go. Heat going 2 for 1 as Lowry finds D-Rob. Now they're going to have to settle and just take the best shot. No 2 for 1 for Miami. Herro guarded by Taurean Prince on the right wing. Gets a screen from Bam. Herro probing. Swings to the D-Rob. Robinson, deep 3. No good. Brick. Rebound by Anthony Davis, and he's fouled by Lowry. And that will actually put the Lakers at the free throw line with 13 seconds to go in the half. So the Lakers will now have 2 free throws, and the Heat will have the final shot of the half, but the Lakers have a chance to cut this lead to 6. My goodness, is this a weird first half. Heat have struggled immensely on offense. This is one of the strangest first halves of basketball I've ever watched. Screw first halves, any half of basketball I've ever watched. Davis at the line. Looks like Jared Vanderbilt will check in for defense for the Lakers. Davis makes the first free throw, so lead is cut to 7 for now. Chance to be 6. Love, Jaquez, Herro. Can't tell who else is on the floor for Miami. I tell you what, Adebayo has been quiet tonight. Not really featured in the offense a lot. I think it's a reason why the offense has struggled. D-Rob's also on the floor. Davis goes 2 for 2, so it's 45-51. Herro bringing the ball up, guarded by Christie. Herro gets a screen from Love. Herro, guarded by AD. Herro, pull-up mid-range jumper on Davis. Goes! Tyler Herro with a good shot over AD with 1 second to go, and the Heat will likely go into the half with a 8-point lead. Christie's full court shot does not go. That is the half, and after a really bad first half, what I thought from Tyler Herro, he isolates Anthony Davis before the break, puts on a really good ISO move, got to his spot in the mid-range, lifted up right over AD, and splashed it home. That was an impressive move by Tyler to give the Heat an 8-point lead heading into the break. Very ugly first half, but I'll take any first half where the Heat are up by 8 points at the break. Axie beating me to it, but grade the Heat's performance so far, A, B, C, D, or F. Axie saying B-. I say B- as well, Axie. I would put it in the C's because of how sloppy they were, but any half where you're up 8 points at least has to have you in that B range or higher. Reaper checking in. What's up, Reaper? Says, I'm here after the Dolphins lost. That's a brutal loss last week. Ron Baker's agreeing with the two of us with a B-. So is Dane Haywood. Money Matt with a C+. Don't hate those grades whatsoever. Don't hate those grades whatsoever. Let's look at some first half stats here. Nikola Jovic, how about this, is the second leading scorer on the Heat with 10 points, 4 of 7 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 rebounds. So I know it's very unlikely that those stats continue when they have exactly the same performances in the second half, but Jovic is technically on pace for a 20-point, 12-rebound game. Just saying. Bam Adebayo, very quiet, only in 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field. He has 2 fouls, so maybe that's why he was out a little bit. Herro is the leading scorer for Miami, even though he had a bad first half, in my opinion. 13 points for Tyler, 4 of 12 from the field. That won't cut it, if you're asking me. That's not going to cut it. Jaquez with 6, Lowry with 8, but how about this stat line from Kyle Lowry at the break? 8 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals. Kyle Lowry in full control of this one offensively and defensively. Kyle Lowry playing a great ball game. Jaquez with 6 points, 1 steal, 1 block. He's been terrific defensively, and it's why he is a game-high plus 16 rating. Plus minus is plus 16 for Jaime Jaquez Jr. Kevin Love's got 4 points off the bench, 5 rebounds. Jay Rich in 9 minutes has 5 points. And Duncan Robinson, a game worse for Miami, -5, 2 points, 1 for 6 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3. Duncan has really struggled. AD, the leading scorer for the Lakers with 12 points, thanks to 7 free throw attempts. LeBron's only got 4 on 2 of 9 shooting, so he'd have done a perfect job on them. Reaves has 11. Christie's got 10, and the Lakers have 15 turnovers in this first half. Obviously, I don't expect them to turn it over another 15 times, but I tell you what, you force 15 TOs in a half of basketball, you're doing something right on the defensive end. Those are your first half stats. Continue to grade that Heat first half. Robin says B, Terry says B, Ripa says C+. Hey, Nick, who are you voting for All-Stars for Reaper? I'll only vote for Miami Heat basketball players. My East Coast ballot is all Miami Heat basketball players because they don't get enough attention from the mainstream media and big guys on ESPN, NBA TV, TNT. The Heat get no love, so it's all up to us as Heat fans to vote for them as much as possible. Western Conference, I'll vote for guys. And it's interesting, too, because I don't know if they do top 5 or they do 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center, or 3 forwards/centers in the Western Conference, but it'd be a tough toss-up in the West of who should be an all-star starter between these 3 guys, right? Like, who starts in the all-star game? Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Probably lean SGA and Luka Doncic, right? Then you have Steph Curry and Edwards off the bench in the West. Interesting. Robin says, I'm hoping Jimmy and Kevin Durant suit up on Friday. I don't know if Jimmy plays on Friday. I feel like they'll wait to bring him back for when the Heat return home after this 5-game West Coast trip that ends this Friday against Phoenix. Maybe they try to bring him back after that. I don't know how severe that that foot injury is for Jimmy. While we are at the first half break, I'll showcase today's Super Chat menu. Who's going to join Reaper in the Super Chat Club of 2024? Any Super Chat I run in place. $5 is a Beers Cheers or 5 Jumping Jacks. It is your call. $10, I'll do 10 push-ups, which I got that camera set up if someone wants to get this one going. $20, you enter the Miami Heat Hall of Fame and get your name on the Vice board. You get your Vice jacket, metaphorically, and join 13 others who have their name on the board. And then we will likely raffle this bad boy off in the future at the end of the season. And you could get the board and you could have your name on that board as well. Become a Hall of Famer here at the Heat Report. And a $50 beer bong if you want to get crazy and give a crazy donation to the channel, which would be greatly appreciated because we're small. We're still trying to go. Any donation goes right back into the channel to help us grow. $50 super chat. I return the favor by shotgunning a beer. I will say this. If I'm Miami, I'm pretty happy with how that first half ended. You're up 8, and it's going to be intriguing because, the Heat don't have to worry about a lot of players on the Lakers that concern them, right? To me, you limit LeBron, who you really have limited him today. He's only got 4 points on 2 of 9 shooting, hasn't got to the line. Anthony Davis, you have to limit his free throw attempts. But outside of those 2 guys, who are you concerned about? Reaves, he can do whatever the hell he wants. I'm not stressed about Austin Reaves. So, Heat in a good spot. They've been playing good defense. They just need their offense to continue to shine here down the stretch. And hopefully the Heat pick up a win and end this 2-game skid with a win against the Lakers. And then they go into Phoenix 2-2 on this 5-game West Coast trip with a chance to make it 3-2, which anytime you go above 500 on a West Coast trip, I'll take it. I'll take it. Who you got going in this second half? MIA for Miami, LAL for the Lakers. Reaper says, Nick, if you had a player you'd want to come to Miami besides Shai, who would you want it to be? Well, good thing on you for knowing it would be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let me think here. Any guy. I think I actually would pick Anthony Edwards. Obviously, Luka Doncic would be fun, but that's just never going to happen. I guess if you're saying anything could happen, doesn't matter what the situation is, who would I want? I guess I'll take Luka Doncic because he's that good. I can't even pick Joel Embiid or Jokic, right? Because if you're doing one of those 2 guys, that means Bam's somewhere else. I want to keep Bam, so if I'm keeping Bam long term, I'm probably picking Luka Doncic. Him or Anthony Edwards besides Shai. Reaper says Giannis. I got to be honest, as good as defensive it is, the Giannis-Bam front court offensively would be very, very interesting. Very interesting. Consequence says, #Heat culture installed in Jaime. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Well, they don't do Offensive Rookie of the Year, but maybe you're talking Offensive Rookie of the Year. What does O-Roy mean? Would you just mean Roy, Rookie of the Year? What is offense? Oh, the only thing I'm looking at O-Roy is Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, Zeus saying Ant and Bam. That's a tough duo, man. That's what I'm talking about. Or you get Luka Doncic. Can you imagine a Luka Doncic pick and roll with Bam Adebayo? Whoa. Whoa. Getting excited just thinking about it. It'd be the most unstoppable play in basketball. That would be better, more unstoppable than the Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic pick and roll. Ant and Bam would be freaking awesome too. I just love Ant because he can score at all three levels. He's not afraid of the moment, and he is just really fantastic at finishing in the clutch as well. And he's a dog. He's a dog. Jesus said Luka won't make it past our fat boy test. I don't disagree. He would really struggle with his conditioning in Miami, but at least he would. I don't think it would matter that much. I don't think it would matter as much. I'll say this. I don't think it's any surprise that Nikola Jovic looks good tonight for Miami and has really made an impact with 10 points and 6 rebounds on 4 of 7 shooting. Because the way you get better, if you believe me on this, shocker alert, is that you play more basketball games. And Nikola Jovic has been constantly stuck at the end of the Heat bench in between the G League Skyforce team. It's like, how are you supposed to work on your game without playing other people, right? You can practice all you want. You can get shots up in the gym. But you're not going to get better unless you play an actual game experience. I don't think it's a surprise is that as Jovic has played more and more this season, he's been able to make more and more of an impact for this Heat team. And he's been one of the main reasons why the Heat have an 8-point lead at the break. Reaper says Joel or Luka deserve MVP. I don't know if Embiid deserves MVP. His stats are really good, yeah. Sixers third in the East. If I had to give MVP right now, I don't think I'm going SGA, dude. Second in the Western Conference, averaging 30 a game on 56% shooting. Give me SGA. Give me SGA. If we're being honest, Nikola Jokic should probably win MVP every single year because of how good he is. But it's like the same thing with LeBron, right? Like, you're going to get fatigue from the voters. Terry saying, let's get this dub Heat. Yes, sir. Second half getting close to be underway. I believe we got 2 or 3 minutes before we come back from the break. A couple minutes to go. Oh. We don't have to always talk basketball here at the Heat Report while we're at the break. What you guys have for dinner? What are you eating now? What do you guys have for dinner? I know it's a little late on the East Coast, so maybe not snacking on anything right now, but what do you guys have for dinner? I had this place called Flower Child, which is just, they are damn fantastic. Grilled chicken, roasted broccoli, gluten-free mac and cheese, as healthy as it gets. Ooh, could go for it again, man. Axie says, got some Taco Bell via DoorDash. J-Boy had some spaghetti for dinner. Nice. Nothing beats some spaghetti and meatballs. See Zenny at a buffet. Kelly Jansen, what's up? Terry had chili dogs. Wow. Robin says, I'm a Sixers fan? Robin, are you a Heat fan or are you not? Robin, Heat fan, yes or no? Let me know. Peter May had shrimp. Reaper says Bam deserves depoy. That is factual. Jesus had leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. What are you still doing with turkey from Thanksgiving in that fridge? Kelly Jansen says, I hope Miami Heat goes well, wins the championship this year. Me too. Me too. Ooh. Me too. Still waiting for Robin's answer. Yes or no, Heat fan? J-Boy says everyone here should know my favorite team. Your team's going down, J-Boy. Team's going down, J-Boy. I'm ready for us to get matched up, man. Eastern Conference Finals matchup part 4. Heat 2-1 so far in the last 4 years. We're getting matched up in the Eastern Conference Finals. My prediction is that the Heat finish as the 3 seed. Celtics 1, Bucks 2, Sixers 4, Knicks 5, Magic 6, Cavs 7. So I think we play the Magic in the first round in the 3-6. Then we go to Milwaukee in the second round and smack the shit out of them. And then we'll take our talents to the Boston Celtics and knock them down. Monty 2K had some fish. Nice. Doc Rivers and Mike Breen on the call. Robin is a fan of the Heat. Okay, good. I just wasn't sure. There was something going off in my head that was like, is he not a Heat fan? I thought you were. But I was just like, I don't know why he'd be counting. I'm a Sixers fan. Because most Heat fans don't like the Sixers and Joel Embiid. Like, I'm not one. Kelly says, tell Jimmy Butler hi. I wish I knew Jimmy Butler. I wish I could tell him that in person for you. We're almost about to get ready in the second half. Let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat, LAL for the Lakers. Monty 2K says, tell Allie I said what's up. You cracked me up, Monty. You crack me up. All right, here we go. Second half is fully underway. Lakers starting the half with possession, then they trail by 8. Doc is coaching no team. He is working for ESPN as a broadcaster. He's broadcasting this game alongside Mike Breen. Anthony Davis swings at the Taurean Prince. They get it in the LeBron layup to start the half. That's better offense from the Lakers. He only had 4 points in the first half, referring to LeBron James. Now he has 6. Jovic starting the second half. Same starting lineup for Miami. Jaquez gets it to Lowry. Back to Jaquez. Jaquez gets a screen from Bam, who was really quiet in that first half. Jaquez inside, pump faking, getting AD up in the air. But how about the second jump ability of AD to, after get put in the air, jumps again and blocks Jaquez. In transition, Reaves turns it over. Bam with the steal. Heat the other way. Herro 3, right wing. Good. Herro with 16 points now. Heat up 9. Tyler Herro. Let's hope he can get cooking after a poor shooting first half. Reaves on the right side, guard by Herro, gets to LeBron. LeBron looking to answer with a 3, he cannot. Rebound to Lowry. Lowry brings the ball up, pull up 3 in transition for Kyle. Rattles in and out. It was a little quick shot. You don't see Lowry do that often, but he took one early in the shot clock there. Lakers back the other way now. Davis gets the Prince, guarded by Jovic. Taurean Prince, step back 3 is no good. Rebound to Tyler Herro. You'll live with Taurean Prince step back 3s. Good catch and shoot player, but I don't know if he's doing it off the dribble like that. Herro the other way in the pick and roll. Step back 3 for Tyler. Doesn't go. Reaves the other way. Reaves drops it off to Davis for a slam dunk, and now it's 56-49. I'll tell you what, as much as I dislike Austin Reaves, I will give him credit. He's a very good playmaker in the half court. He's got 7 assists tonight. Bam gets it on the left block. Faces up AD, fades away, and splashes it home. Adebayo with a good isolation move on Anthony Davis to go up 9 once again. LeBron the other way, inside the Reaves. Reaves traveled with it. Turnover forced by Lowry. Lowry got in his way, forced the TO. Heat the other way. They have it to Adebayo again on the left block. He faces up AD, pump fakes, drives into the paint, pump fake again, stripped, regains it, 8 on the shot clock. Bam looking to give it up. Now faces up AD again. Bam. Oh, he's swallowed up by Anthony Davis. That is an unbelievable play by Anthony Davis to lock up Adebayo, force a block shot, Jovic got the offensive rebound and tried to just throw up a no-look shot as the shot clock expired, but wasn't able to make it, obviously. That was incredible defense by Anthony Davis. It's not going to help the Bam better than AD agenda we're trying to push. Anthony Davis, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. Reddish turns it over. He's stripped. Herro comes away with it. Out to Lowry. Lowry coast to coast for a layup, and the Heat open up an 11-point lead. Once again, the Heat's defense being active, stripping Cam Reddish inside. 18th turnover of the game for the Lakers. AD to Reaves. Reaves, pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Splashes it home. Reaves, good shot off the curl. Herro comes the other way, knocked down by Reddish, and that's a foul. Eight and a half to go in the third quarter. Quickly moving third frame. Heat still hold a 9-point lead. Bam facilitating at the top of the key. Gets it to Lowry on the right wing. Now back to Bam. They get it to Jaquez in the right corner. Guarded by Prince. He faces him up. Dribbles back, backing down Taurean Prince. Gets into the paint. Locked up. Loses the ball, regains, puts up a three from the top of the key. Doesn't get to go. I really like the Heat's offense right now. A lot of isolation ball. That's not where the Heat thrive in offense. They thrive in cutting, screens. I don't know why they're going ISO heavy right now. LeBron gets a screen from AD, and it's a foul on Jovic? They're going to say Jovic held Anthony Davis on the roll? That's third foul on Nikola. 8 minutes to go in the quarter. AD now has it, gets to LeBron on the baseline, and he slams it home. The Lakers offense starting to get going a little bit. They're working much better off-ball, screening, passing away, and it leads to an easy dunk for LeBron James. This offense from Miami's got to pick it up. They get Herro wide open on the right wing. He gets inside. Floater. Good. There you go. Good set by Miami to get Herro the ball running away with a screen. They get him open. He's able to get inside and hit a floater. He's up to 18 points, 6 of 15 shooting, leading scorer in this ball game. Herro guarding Reaves now. Reaves in the pick and roll to the rim. Layup good. Good take by Reaves to get to the basket and score. Herro quickly the other way for Miami. Drop off past the Jovic. They call a foul on Herro as they say he shouldered Reaves after the pass. Offensive foul on Tyler. They're showing the replay of the Reaves layup. I want to see a replay of the pass. Lord Buddy Bear's in the building saying, F. James, give it to Miami Jaquez Jr. 7-point lead for Miami. Reaves has it. Gets a screen from LeBron. They've been really spamming that action. It's another screen. Out to Davis. Triple from beyond the arc. Doesn't go. Rebound down to Jovic. He's got 8 rebounds. Jovic might have a double-double tonight. He brings it up for Miami. Now dumps it inside to the post for Bam. Bam, quick, decisive move. And then drops it off to Jovic. Jovic passed it. Cut to the baseline. Bam drew 2 defenders as he went to the mid-post early in the shot clock, drew Reaves and Davis and dumped it inside the Jovic for a layup. Turnover by Reddish. Herro comes away with it. Heat in transition. 4-on-3. It'll be a Jaquez open corner 3, and he's unable to convert it. Jaquez really struggling in this game from the field, and his three-point shooting as a whole has really started to decline over the past week and a half. LeBron spinning on Herro, cannot convert the layup. Fought for rebound, bought by Miami. 4-on-3 for the Heat. Bam in transition. Drops it off to Jovic. Push shot by Jovic left short. And it's going back to the Lakers. It was a good transition look for Miami. Jovic just botched it. Reaves in the pick and roll. Dumps it inside the Bam. I should say dumps it into AD, but Bam swatted it out of bounds. So Lakers will have the ball coming out of the first timeout of the second half. What a good, quick, decisive move from Adebayo after getting strapped up by AD. The next time he gets it in the block, jab step straight to the free throw line, pump fake, getting 2 defenders to him, dropping it off to Jovic on the baseline for a layup. Knob deep, saying, good morning, Heat Nation. Let's go, Heat. Tony Pagan also in the chat. And as we are at this TVTO, let me tell you about one of our sponsors on today's stream, and that is Factor Meals, the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service in America. And get your New Year's resolution started on the right track with Factor so you're ready for this 2024 year. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. Skip the groceries, the prep work, the cleaning, the whole 9 yards, and instead get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door that are ready to be eaten in about 2 minutes. 35 meals to choose from per week, which include options like keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. Plus, 55 weekly add-ons are available that will let you have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolution. Skip the overpriced takeout trap. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious. Trust me, I'm telling you right now that honey mustard chicken is to die for. You see on screen. Get chef-crafted, restaurant quality meals delivered straight to your door that are ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. Stress less over meal times in the new year. Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Free up time otherwise that you can spend in life. You don't have to spend it on shopping, cooking, and cleaning up. No more wasting time in the kitchen. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. I'm going to put that link and promo code in the live chat as well as the description for you guys so it's easy and accessible to be clicked on so you guys can take advantage of it. One more time, factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. There's no other place and company I'd rather put my trust in to give me eating right in a quickly, easy basis than Factor this 2024 year. Spam those FLALs. We did it in the first half and helped the Heat get out to a lead. Continue to spam those FLALs on the comment section. F the Lakers. F the Lakers. Mr. Claus, son, Miami. Mommy, why are the Lakers losing? Mommy, mother, because they are not a real team, just a joke Hollywood attraction. Mr. Claus is in the spirit of hating the Los Angeles Lakers, which I could always get behind. Axie spamming those LOLs instead. Tony Pagan says FLAL. Roxy saying, I thought LeBron was a pilot because he loves to travel. J-Boy says LeBrick James. I'm dead. All right, Lakers with the ball, down 9. Same lineup for Miami. Max Christie checks in. So does Jared Vanderbilt as the Heat go into his zone. 3 on the shot clock. Christie has to fire a deep 3. Airballs it. Rebound Anthony Davis. It's put back up and in. Unfortunate airball. Really good possession. Just the airball fell right to Anthony Davis underneath the rim. Devastating. Jovic brings the ball up now for Miami. 12 points, 8 rebounds. Pick and roll with him and Bam. Kicked out to Jaquez for a 3. Jaime knocks it down. Heat lead back up to 10. Jaime with his first triple of the game on 4 tries. Pick and roll with Jovic and Adebayo results in a wide open 3. Sign me up for more of those. Heat still in a zone. AD gets it at the free throw line. Push shot for Davis goes. And now both teams are starting to cook a little bit on offense. Herro back the other way in the pick and roll. Kicks it out to Jovic. Right wing 3 for Jovic. Goes home! Nikola Jovic with now 15 points. Heat up 11. This is what we've been trying to see and talk about when it comes to Jovic. Lakers the other way. Christie. Oh, shit. Christie just posterized Bam. We don't talk about that. Herro inside. Gets the Jovic. He gets the Lowry. Left wing 3 for Kyle. Doesn't go. Rebound by the Lakers. We don't talk about what just happened on the other end. Jared Vanderbilt in transition, fouled by Jovic. Jovic tried to draw the charge, but it's called for the block. It's his 4th foul of the game. And now Spo will probably look to the bench. Yeah, he'll look to the bench to probably take out Jovic. Muhammadu says no more including Jovic as a throw-in in these mock trades. First of all, Jovic was never the throw-in. Jovic was also always in these trades like the high-end young player. Jovic will actually stay in. Kevin Love checks in for Bam Adebayo. Christie inside, swings it to Christian Wood in the corner. Duncan Robinson in the ball game, he defends. Ball swung around to Reaves. Herro defending. Good defense by Tyler, forces the ball to be passed up to AD. AD unable to convert the mid-range jumper. Offensive rebound by Wood, and Christian Wood gets it stolen by Jovic. Look at Jovic continue to play some good ball. He in transition. Get to Herro. They'll slow down the offense. Lowry drives by AD. Swings it back out to Kevin Love. Love gets it to Herro. Herro, curling three. Too strong. Unable to get it to go. Here come the Lakers now, trailing by 9. Christie, he's played excellent in this game, by the way. It swung all the way around to Christian Wood. Wood backing down Lowry. He don't send a double. Wood kicks it to Anthony Davis, and he drives in for a tough lefty layup over Kevin Love. 70-63 now, and that will be a timeout, I think, called by Miami. With 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, the Heat lead by 7. Seesaw first half, continuing into the second half. How about Nikola Jovic, though? We spam those 5 for Nikola, man. Jovic has been fantastic, man. Just tweeted out, which, by the way, follow me at Nic_Rohloff if you want more Heat news and rumors and more Heat content over there. Just tweeted out, this is the Nikola Jovic Heat fans have been expecting to see. Get him more minutes, please. Jovic has been fantastic, man. C-note spamming those 5. Axie, Tony, Ron Baker, Dane Haywood, Juan Herrera. Choco Bear says Roxy got a wound on his tail. Dad's mad about it. How did that happen, Roxy? Mr. Claus says Vice City better than Los Santos. FAL. Love that. Love that. Spam those 5s. Also, 91 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. 51 subscribers from 69. 100, which is very nice if you ask me, and we're very close to 7,000. Tried to get to 7,000 quicker as possible. I think it's a bare minimum to get at 7,000 subscribers before the NBA trade deadline. Want to make this the largest Heat YouTube channel there is. Best way to do that is by subscribing and super chatting as well if you have the ability to do so. It would be greatly appreciated because it helps us grow this channel. And listen, there's going to be no other YouTube channel or either Heat content creator that provides you with more updates around the NBA trade deadline surrounding your Miami than yours truly. So subscribe to the channel so I don't miss a thing of Heat basketball. And we're live 2 times a week at bare minimum as well, doing watch parties like this one right here. So subscribe to the channel if you want more Miami Heat content. Talking GTA 6 in the chat. Located in Miami. I believe you can actually see the Kaseya Center in the map. It's kind of dope. I'm not going to lie. Seeing the Kaseya Center while playing GTA. I might have to buy GTA 6 just so I can go visit the Kaseya Center on it. Going to be honest. Imagine how cool it would be if you could walk inside the arena, get shots up or something like that. Be dope. That'd be freaking sick. That would be so cool. Oh, my. All right, we're back in play over in L.A. J. Rich, Herro, Lowry, Love, and Duncan Robinson are your 5 for Miami. Leading by 7. Reaves guarding by Lowry. Swings at the D-Rob. Robinson puts up a 3. He's 0 for 6 from beyond the arc today, and he missed that one, which makes him 0 for 6. So I kind of foreshadowed that a little bit. And then Josh Richardson is called for a foul on the other end, trying to battle with Christian Wood inside for position, and he commits the foul. Don't like the way the Heat have played in this third quarter when it comes to their offense. It's been very, very spotty. Terry says, man, I've been subscribed for a while now. Then you're a real one. Heat's still in a zone. Both teams unable to shoot the 3 ball. Lakers 3 for 20. Heat 10 of 30. The Heat are the number 1 3-point shooting team in the NBA. Christie, corner triple. That doesn't go. Rebound. Tipped out by Anthony Davis to Christie. Christie swings at the Reaves. Reaves, 3-pointer from the right wing. That doesn't go. Good box out by Kevin Love. Swings it to Herro. Outletted the other way. Herro inside on Christie. Floater over Christian Wood. Doesn't go. Rebound by Anthony Davis. The Heat offense continuing to be just absolutely horrific. And I tell you what, I try to stay positive on our Miami Heat, but this is absolutely looking like a game that the Heat lead the entire way and then blow it in the fourth quarter because they're unable to close. I mean, this offense has been horrific. And if you allow Anthony Davis and LeBron James to hang around, they're going to be the best players at the end of the game. You're going to be in a bad way, man. Lakers now in the bonus, so any foul will put them at the line with 2.5 minutes. Jaquez and Bam check back in. Herro and Lowry sit down. Davis posting up Bam on the right block. Davis backing him down. Jaquez shading over. Anthony Davis goes to his right and is fouled. He'll go to the line. Adebayo picks up the personal, and AD will go to the line, making this a potential 5-point game. I tell you what, this game has been very, very annoying. Heat looking good and up, but it has never really felt like they should have been up way more than they were in the first half with how many times the Lakers were turning the ball over. 70-64 as AD makes the first free throw. 6-point game. Davis has played terrific. He's been the best player on the floor for both teams today. Makes 2. He's got 20. How many points did he just say? He's been terrific either way. 70-65. J. Rich with a 3. Doesn't go. He's got 22 points. AD does. I believe that makes him the highest scoring player in the game. Reaves in transition. Gets Davis, who drives inside. Running right hook for AD goes. And that's another timeout by the Heat. And I just feel sick right now. I know it's a regular season game, but to me, the way I'm watching this game fold out, there is absolutely no way Miami wins this basketball game. They've played horrific offensively, and now Anthony Davis can't be stopped. I mean, this doesn't feel good right now. I have no confidence in the Heat winning this ball game. Ron Baker, exactly. Too much ISO ball, no ball movement for Miami. I mean, AD has 24 points on 8 of 12 shooting. Jovic is our second leading scorer with 15 points. Herro's got 18, but on 6 of 17 shooting. So he hasn't been efficient. Bam's only got 7 points on 3 of 8 shooting and 3 rebounds. Bam has been absolutely shut down. And if you're a Bam Adebayo supporter, which all of us should be because he's our second best player, and he's the defensive player of the year in my opinion, well, after watching Anthony Davis play, it might be AD. Because Bam is getting locked the fuck up. Jaquez has got 9 points on 4 of 11 shooting, so he's been inefficient. 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. Duncan Robinson has been horrific. 1 of 7 from the field. 0 of 6 from 3. The Heat have only gone 8 deep, and they've really struggled, man. Offense is really struggling in this one. Lakers on an 8-0 run. You were just up 11. Haven't scored in 3.5 minutes. Jaquez, double screen, lobs the stolen by... That was such a bad pass from Jaquez. This offense has been fucking horrible. I almost just want to turn off the game. I don't want to watch this type of basketball being played. Reaves in the pick and roll, swings it out to Christian Wood. Wood drives baseline, can't convert. Ball tipped out of bounds by AD back to Miami. I mean, this is just painful to watch. What does Jaquez see here? I get that's the play that Spo scripted out, but you got to read it and realize it's not there. Heat the other way, Robinson turns it over. Nope, it's batted out of bounds. It looked like Vanderbilt was able to corral it, but it's tipped out of bounds by Vanderbilt, so Heat keeps the ball. Like, what does Jaquez see here? Bam gets it. He's in the mid-range. Bam, free throw line jumper, connects over AD. So that's a good start to potentially get this offense moving a little bit as we're a minute to go in the third quarter. Come on, Miami. Come on. Reaves lobs it to AD on the baseline. Right hook for AD, spinning in and out. There's a good stop. Let's expand on this lead here. Bam in transition. Adebayo met by Wood. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Too strong. Actually didn't mind that shot from Bam. Got a good look. Reaves the other way, trying to go 2 for 1. He pulls up at the elbow. He's unable to convert. Rebound Kevin Love. He will have to hold for a final shot here as there's a 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock with 20 seconds to go. Make a bucket here, go up 7 or 8, get a stop, and let's go into the fourth quarter with a 7-point lead. Or 8. J-Rich gets a screen. Richardson, 5 on the shot clock. Richardson, pull up mid-range shot, too strong. Rebound by Vanderbilt. Here comes Reaves. 5 to go in the quarter. Reaves is going to pull up for a 3 over Jaquez. Too strong. That will be the third quarter. And we'll go into the final frame with a 5-point lead. Not ideal, but after I thought the Heat played a really bad fourth quarter, it could be a lot worse. And it is fourth quarter time, so spam those fours. Heat leading by 5, looking to end this 2-game losing streak. Put the paws up and let's get a Heat victory on the road. Late night, let's close it out, and it all starts with us throwing the fours up. Dane Haywood, C. Zenny, Tony Pagan, Axie, C-Note, Ron Baker, Juan Herrera, Mr. Claus, Kane Angel. Get those paws in the air. Trey Porter. Kane Angel. Almost 5 a.m. on where he's watching, but he's still locked in. He's still locked in. Get those fours in the air. Spam those fours. Come on. Come on. Come on. Low audience day here at the Heat Report. Kind of sad. Between the brand of Heat basketball and the bad audience day, man, only 1,600 people have watched today. That's like 2,000-3,000 lower than what it usually is at. Disappointing. Robin spamming those fours, which you like to see. People in and out. I don't know if it's too late for people. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. Continue to spam those fours if you want the Miami Heat to win as we enter the final quarter. Clippers and Suns facing off. Clippers went into the Valley and defeated the Suns. The Heat will get their first look at the Suns this year on Friday night, which we'll be live for, so make sure you tune in for us. Paul George had 33. The Clippers are really humming, man. 21-12. They beat the Miami Heat on Monday, and they're playing some good basketball. Monty 2K spamming those fours. Oh. Peter May, real one, spamming those fours. We do need to finish strong. Let's finish strong, get a win. Finish strong and let's get a win. Come on. Come on. 12 minutes of basketball. Play your best 12 minutes of the night and you'll win. Monty says, Monty, me and you might have to have a discussion. Monty, I might have to sit you down. Why did I just see a different name other than Prize Picks mentioned as the place you bet it on or place the daily fantasy sports on? Monty, me and you are going to have a talk. Heat start the fourth quarter with the ball. They get to Bam in the mid-post. Bam takes Anthony Davis inside, blocked, and LeBron with the rebound. And here comes the Lakers. Bam has been bad. LeBron in transition, lefty layup good, and the Lakers quickly within 3. That is not how you want to start the fourth quarter. Bam has just been absolutely locked up by AD. Pick and roll between J-Rich and Bam. J-Rich floater over AD. Good answer by Richardson to put the Heat back up by 5. Come on, 11 good minutes. That's all I ask. Heat in the zone, Christie in the corner. Back out to LeBron, swung to Taurean Prince. He puts up a 3. In and out, rebound Adebayo. Monty should always be via Prize Picks. Bam coming the other way, foul on the reach-in. I don't know who they called it on. AD has played, I think, almost the entire fourth or second half. My 2K. It's okay. I'll forgive you. But if I hear any of that again, might have to have another discussion. Ball inbound to Adebayo. He's at the mid-post. Gets it to Duncan. They'll play a little two-man game. D-Rob, struggling tonight, puts up a 3 and cannot connect. He is now 0 for 7 from 3, and he is playing for the Lakers. LeBron in transition, finds a cutting Wood. Wood to the rack and 1. There is no way this game ends good for Miami. Just tweeted out, this is the most obvious Heat loss of all time. It feels like there's absolutely no way they win this game. They're lollygagging. They've led the entire way, and the Lakers will take the lead with like 3 minutes to go or 4 minutes to go and just beat us by 5 points. All right, lead by 2 still. Let's see if Duncan can get going. He gets it off a curl. He kicks it out to Richardson. Richardson to Jaquez. Jaquez drives inside, hands it off to Love. Kevin Love inside. Love, pump fake, gets Anthony Davis in the air, is blocked, gets his own rebound. Back to Duncan. Corner 3, hits it! D-Rob with a big 3. The hardest triple he's put up tonight is the one he makes. Double teamed in the corner off a curl. Heat almost forced a turnover, but it's going to be out of bounds. Jaquez couldn't corral it, and it's out of bounds off Miami. AD with another block. He's got 5, but it went right to D-Rob for a big-time 3. Davis will now inbound. It's a zone for Miami. Gets it to Christian Wood. Now LeBron, back to Wood, inside the AD, back to Wood. Quick ball movement for LA, but the 3 is missed by Wood. A rebound down to K-Love. Here comes J-Rich in Miami. Come on. Let's go on a run here. D-Rob on a curl to the rim. Layup, good! Duncan Robinson, after being dormant the entire game, 5-0 run for him. Heat back up by 7. There we go, Duncan. Come on, baby. Inside the AD, he's triple teamed. He puts up a floater, doesn't make it. Rebound Miami. Stack stops, let's get buckets. Come on. Come on. Duncan for 8 straight points. Wide open, top of the key. No good. Come on. LeBron brings it back up for the Lakers. Lob inside to Davis, fouled by Jaquez on the pass. So no shot. Duncan makes a fadeaway 3 double-teamed, goes right at Max Christie and AD with a high-arcing layup, a double-team, but can't make a wide-open, and I mean wide-open, catch-and-shoot 3 at the top of the key. Don't get it. Don't get it. All right, Heat up 7. LeBron inside the Christian Wood against that zone, and he lays it up and in. They got it to the mid-post and were able to take advantage. Lead down to 5. 9 minutes to go in the game. D-Rob gets it off a curl. Duncan inside. Drop off to Bam. Kicked out to Love. Swung to the corner. Jaquez 3. Good! Jaime Jaquez with a big 3. His second of the night. Heat back up by 8. Jaime now. 2 threes tonight. 2 of 6. Prince looks to answer with a 3. He can't. Heat have been bailed out. Taurean Prince has missed a lot of good looks. Heat in transition, looking to go up by double digits. Bam, Euro step, no good. Offensive rebound put back by Kevin Love is 10-point lead for Miami. And the Lakers need a timeout. You guys know what that means. LA needs a timeout. Spam those fireballs. Axie's getting it going. Get the chat on fire. See Zenny. Come on. Come on. Kane Angel, Dane Haywood, Ron Baker, Tony, Pagan. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. DBD, see Zenny, Tiffany. Axie knows it's getting hot in here. Mr. Claus, Monteka, good to see you in the building. That's how you start a fourth quarter. It felt like things were progressing in a bad direction, but Miami on the back of a Jaime 3 and a couple good takes by D-Rob open up a 10-point lead with 8.5 to go in the ball game. Jaquez up to 12 points on 5 of 11 shooting, and not 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 5. So actually shooting 40% tonight, which obviously you'll take 40% three-point shooting at all times. Wonder if Jovic checks back into this ball game. Richardson giving you good minutes here as of late. Jaquez is obviously going to close. Kyle Lowry's played really good tonight. I wonder who closes for this game. Monty 2K and Elias Hernandez, good to see you. Spamming those fireball emojis in the chat. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Little shimmy shake. Little shimmy shake. Little shimmy shake. Come on. 10-point lead with 8.5 minutes to go. Close this game out strong. Ugly basketball for the entire game. You got me scared pretty much going into the fourth quarter, in the beginning of the fourth quarter, because you look like garbage. But let's close it out strong. 8.5 good minutes of basketball. You got a 10-point lead. Let's not blow this. Come on. Come on. I wish I was in the huddle with Eric Spoelstra right now. I don't know what he's telling the guys, but I'd be getting the crew fired up. I know regular season games, you're not going to give up massive pep talks, but I'd absolutely be giving a massive pep talk right now. 8.5 minutes. Let's beat this sorry-ass Lakers team. We already beat them in our house. Let's take up their trap. Let's walk into their trap, take over their trap. Let's go 2-0 against the Lakers this year. Come on. Come on. Alan Peter with a good point. When the Heat offense has stalled at points in the fourth quarter, D-Rob has shown the ability to ignite the offense, which is something he hasn't been able to do in his previous years in Miami. He's been a person in the flow of the offense, but now he's able to kind of like create things. He's done much better at getting downhill, attacking closeouts, getting over the screen on like a curl, catching it off the curl, getting to the rim, drawing pressure and attacking the rim. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. That's the model right now. Rizaldi saying go Miami. Sino, that's it right now. Elias says, I heard Jovic playing. What's the stat line? He's played phenomenal too, by the way. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Come on. Subscribe and let's ride. Come on. LeBron inside the wood, drop off past the Anthony Davis for a dunk. Sub for Dubs. Anthony Davis with 26 points. I'm on. Jaquez at the top of the key. Inside the Love bank shot, good. Heat back up by 10. Good offense finding the mismatch as Love was guarded by Taurean Prince. The double big lineup is actually working for Miami when both Bam and Love are on the floor. LeBron to Reaves. Deep 3 for Reaves. Goes. Rare 3 tonight for the Lakers as they've really struggled from beyond the arc. Jaquez brings it up for Miami. Setting up the offense. Finds a curling Duncan. D-Rob did not take the shot and settles The offense finds Bam in the roller position. To the rim, fouled by Taurean Prince, and Bam is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Good job attacking Taurean Prince, who's really hurt the Lakers tonight, both on the defensive end and in the offensive end, unable to make his shots. When I'm a fan of Taurean Prince. I think he's a good 3-and-D wing. Oh, Knicks Galaxy's in the chat. What's up, Knicks Galaxy? Good to see you, buddy. Bam at the line has 7th in the league, or I think, 12th in the league in free throw attempts per game. Hasn't been there often tonight. I believe this is only his second appearance. He makes the first here, 1 for 2 earlier. See if he could go 2 for 2 here. 87-79. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Come on, Heat. Come on. 7.5 of good minutes of basketball. Let's get a win. Feels like a big win. You don't want to lose 3 in a row. You don't want to go with a losing streak in this road trip. This win here and win Friday goes you 3-2 in this 5-game West Coast trip. Bam goes 2 for 2. Oh, God. Pick and roll between LeBron, AD, lob to Davis, and 1 dunk. Perfect pass from LeBron, and Anthony Davis has been just sensational tonight. Chance to make this a 6-point game. I think this is going to have a chance to have him up to 29 points. He also has 16 rebounds, 5 blocks, 5 assists. Anthony Davis has been unbelievable tonight. And I'll tell you what, the Heat zone, which has been really good for most of this night, have been unable to contain Anthony Davis in the middle post area and on backdoor cuts. Davis converts the 3-point play. It's 88-82. 7.5 to go. Come on, Heat. Duncan Robinson gets on the left side. Screen from Adebayo. D-Rob in the corner. Drives baseline. Resets back outside. Duncan inside the Adebayo. Guard by Prince. Work quickly, Bam. Bam gets to the middle of the paint. Floater. Good! Big-time bucket. Recognizing the mismatch on Taurean Prince and gets the bucket to go. 8-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Come on, defense. Christian Wood, right side to LeBron. Guarded by Jaquez. Swung to the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Kevin Love. Good recognition by the veteran to locate the pass and tip out of bounds. 112 people watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Daily Miami Heat content and 2 watch parties a week. You will not regret it. Davis has it in the mid-post. Guarded by Adebayo. Swings it to Taurean Prince. Prince drives right into that lane. Stripped. Out of bounds. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Turnover going back to Miami. Taurean Prince continues to be the downfall of the Lakers tonight. He has really, really struggled. 8-point lead. Come on, Miami. J. Rich finds a cutting Duncan. He's at the top of the key. Screen from Bam. Duncan, pick and roll. Step back 3 for Robinson. Goes! Heat up 11! D-Rob has really struggled tonight, but a step back 3 over Anthony Davis puts Miami up by 11. Let's go, Heat! Let's go, Heat! LeBron can't answer, but the ball is tipped out of bounds by D-Rob, and the Lakers will retain possession. What a tough shot for Robinson. Faces up AD, steps back right in front of the Lakers bench, splash. Yeah, Lies did a step back, sidestep, couldn't really tell which one it was. But how about Duncan Robinson? 8 points in the fourth quarter, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 after starting the game, 1 for 7 and 0 of 6 from beyond the arc. LeBron inbounds it to AD. AD almost turns it over, but finds Reaves. Heat still in a zone. Guarded by Richardson. Reaves drives inside. Pull-up elbow fouled. Shocker. Reaves has to fucking get a foul call from the official to get some points. I hate that motherfucker, dude. How many times does Reaves get to the mid-range and just flop his head back as he's shooting it? Not saying that wasn't a foul in that particular scenario, but too many times, man. I mean, Richardson reached in, but did not affect the shot. When Reaves pulled up, if he went to his normal shooting motion, nothing would have happened. Instead, he goes like this. It goes, foul. That guy's pissing me off. Hit that sub button. Come on. get closer and closer to 7,000. Reaves goes 2 for 2. Heat lead down to 9. Interesting to me that Herro is not checked into this fourth quarter, and they're rocking with this lineup. D-Rob, top of the key. He's really been the igniter of this offense. Duncan Robinson gets it to Bam, right elbow. Fade away from the baseline by Bam. Doesn't go. Rebound fought for. That's tipped out of bounds off LA. It is called that. Heat basketball. Second chance opportunity. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. Heat up by 9. Let me know who you got. MIA for the Heat. LAL for the Lakers. Ball in by the Bam to Duncan. Curling three. Good! Duncan Robinson with a fantastic fourth quarter. Heat up 12. What a quarter by D-Rob. He's got 11 in the frame. LeBron on the right wing swings it to Christian Wood. Wood guarded by Love. Back to Reaves. Reaves gets a screen. And fouled. Fuck this guy, dude. This guy is just a flopping shitbag. I mean, he just flops everywhere. I can't stand watching this dude play basketball. Spam those 55s for Duncan Robinson in the chat. Has absolutely turned around this game for Miami. This game would probably be lost if it wasn't for Duncan Robinson's big-time fourth quarter. Spam those 55s. Reaves at the line, makes the first. Ron Baker says the ball is moving without Herro. Listen, I'm not going to say the ball stops with Herro's hands, but he's still the best offensive player on the team. But I will find it interesting that Herro remains on the bench as we have 5 minutes to go in this game. Will Kevin Love, Adebayo, Jaquez, Duncan, and J-Rich close this game out? They played the entire fourth quarter thus far. Will that be the closing lineup? Reaves goes 2 for 2, 86-96. Yeah, Elias, I guess he has learned the art of flopping. J-Rich has it, dribbling, gets it to Bam. Bam hands it off to Duncan. Back to Bam. Good offense by Miami. Bam is fucking absolutely fouled. No call. Lakers out in transition. They turn it over. This team stinks. This team stinks. Bam was absolutely tackled by the combination of Christie and Bam or Davis. They don't call it. Ball is thrown out to Reaves in transition. He didn't see it. Bounced off his back out of bounds. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this ball game. Heat still lead by 10. And before we enter the closing stretch in this ball game, let me tell you about one of our sponsors for the final time today, and that is Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform and app in North America. And you can get a first deposit match up to $100 when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and input code CLNS. You'll get that first deposit match up to $100, and you can really start cooking on the #1 daily fantasy sports app. You just pick more than or less than on 2 to 6 player stat projections. You can choose between a power play or a flex play. Power play means you have to get all of your selections correctly, but the payout is higher. Flex play allows you to get one wrong, but if you get one wrong, lower payout, and if you still get all of them right, it's still a bit of a lower payout, but it allows you to get one potentially wrong, but you do have to pick 3 or more player stat projections for that one. You can win up to 25 times your money if you do a power play and go 6 for 6. Join me, rapper Meek Mill, comedian Andrew Schultz, and millions of others who play Prize Picks on a daily basis. I love playing PP, and you could get that first deposit match up to $100 at prizepicks.com/CLNS. I'll put that code and link in the comment section and description of today's live show. Who you got as we head down the stretch here? 96-86 as we come back from timeout. The Heat will have the ball with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in a 10-point lead. had to tweet out that fascinating that Tyler Herro has sat the entire fourth quarter. But how can you mess with this lineup for Miami, which has just been absolutely terrific? Axie says Miami. Tony Pagan says Miami. Robin says Bam can kill any NBA player. I don't think I promote that. I don't want Bam to kill anyone. Can't tell if you're saying figuratively, metaphorically, or however you want to say it, but Metro saying Herro needs to start on the bench. Elias says, would it be funny if they play Herro after Rolly tweeted that? Wouldn't surprise me if they put him in. See who starts this final 4.5 stretch. They're highlighting D-Rob's fourth quarter performance in this game, and he's been terrific. He was playing so bad. He was the worst player that played for Miami all day heading into the fourth quarter. He was like a minus 11, 1 of 7 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, but it's just lit up this fourth quarter, man. And that's what good shooters do. Short-term mentality, take what's open for them. Herro remains on the bench. It's the same lineup for Miami. Out of the timeout, Bam's got it at the left elbow, kicks it out to Jaquez. Jaquez drives right in LeBron, spins, stops, fades away on Bron, and hits! What a bucket from Jaime Jaquez, taking LeBron James to the woodshed. How about that move by the rookie against the King? LeBron inside, floater off glass is good against that heat zone. But man, that Jaime Jaquez bucket was tough. Jaquez back the other way, gets a screen. He drives out to Richardson. Wide open 3. Good! Heat open up a 13-point lead. 101-88. And the Heat's fourth quarter lineup has been terrific. Largest lead of the game for Miami. Vanderbilt in the corner, back to LeBron. Swung to Reaves. And he'll stop the ball movement. Now he gets to the AD. Fadeaway. No good. Rebound Adebayo. Here comes Miami looking to extend this lead. Bam to the paint. A lot of contact. Foul on Austin Reaves. Bam will go to the line to potentially put Miami up by 15. What a move by Jaime Jaquez. Brought LeBron to the post, turned around, pump faked, jab stepped inside, faded away on the baseline, bucket right over him. What a bucket by Jaime Jaquez, taking the King to school. How about that? Bam's free throw, good. 102-88. And this will be your closing lineup, because if they played the first 8.5 minutes of this fourth quarter, Spo is not going to change the lineup. Oh, and on cue, Tyler Herro checks in. How about that, fellas? How about that? About to say that there's no way they change the lineup with 3.5 to go, up 14 after how well they've played. Herro checks in on cue. Bam's free throw is good, so the largest lead of the Heat, or the night for the Heat, continues up to 15. Jaquez with 14 points, 6 of 12 shooting, 7 assists, and he played bad first half. How special is it that your rookie can come in out of nowhere and provide this minutes to you, man? Herro checks in for Richardson. So I don't hate that, because Jay Rich hasn't really been that good defensively today, and Herro's obviously a better offensive player. So continue to run the offense how you were, and just Herro is a better shot maker instead of Richardson. Still in the zone. LeBron top of the key, met by Jaquez. Gets the Reaves in the front of that zone, kicks it out to Christie for 3. No good, rebound Herro. Up 15 with 3 minutes to go. He can really put this one away. Bam, isolating on AD, out to D-Rob. D-Rob dribbles right, guarded by Davis. Puts up a 3 over AD. Oh, that was a confident stroke for D-Rob. Unable to hit. I would have went nuts if he made that one. Reaves inside, layup, goaltend on Adebayo. Reaves got by Herro defensively, and Bam was just a smidge late, hit the ball just after the glass was hit first on ball. Still up 13 with 3 minutes to go. D-Rob has it, swings it to Herro in the corner. Herro inside on Christie. Fade away in the mid-range for Tyler, unable to go. Rebound fought for, gathered by Anthony Davis, and here comes the Lakers. Reaves in transition finds LeBron. LeBron to the rim, and he smoked a lefty layup. Rebound down to the Miami. 2.5 to go. Heat could probably slow this ball up and eat some clock potentially and extend this 13-point lead. Jaquez gets it inside to Bam on the left block, guarded by Christian Wood. They double Bam out to Herro for the dagger. 3. Good! Tyler Herro checks in and hits the dagger triple. Heat up 16 with 2 minutes to go. Let's go, baby. That's why Herro comes in for J-Rich. Little bit of defense is lost, but a better shot maker right there to put the game away. Wood inside, fouled by Bam, so he'll go to the line, but Heat still up 16 with 2 minutes to go. $130 people watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Multiple watch parties throughout the week for your Miami Heat, and there will be no better YouTube channel that covers Miami Heat trade rumors and the NBA trade deadline surrounding your Heat better than me, better than the Heat Report. I can guarantee that. So hit that sub button and stay locked in for everything Miami Heat. 106-91 now as Christian Wood makes the first free throw. Heat will likely move to 20-14 on the season, assuming they don't have a monumental collapse here, with a chance to improve to 21-14 against Phoenix on Friday. 14-point lead after Wood goes 2 for 2. Jaquez brings it up, beats the press. Jaquez gets it to the post. Kevin Love backing down Wood. Face up mid-range for Love. Goes! Kevin Love with a tough bucket. And the Heat back up by 16, and this one is officially over with 1.5 minutes to go. Love's got 10 points and 14 rebounds. How about that? Wood inside, floater, good. Heat have a chance to hold the Lakers under 100 points. Really good defensive night for Miami, and the offense came alive when it needed to in the fourth quarter. Hawkeyes on a cut, lefty layup on Reaves goes. 110-94. Smell the victory in the air now, Heat fans. 2-0 against the Lakers this season. The Heat complete the season sweep against Los Angeles as LeBron misses a 3, rebound down to Bam, minute to go. 20-14 record for your Heat. 2-0 against the shitty Lakers. They beat LeBron and AD twice. Jaquez puts up a 3 over LeBron because he had to, couldn't make it. Rebound down the Reaves. It's only going to hurt your percentages. Christie fouled by K. Love. 40 seconds to go, but I think we can all start to agree this one is all but over. And you know what that means. I know it's late on the East Coast, but it's never a bad time to celebrate a victory. Heat are going to win this ball game. Spam those W's down in the comment section. Heat wins. Spam those W's. It's just a matter of what the final score will actually look like as a free throw is made. It looks like Jovic will check in for the final 40 seconds. I don't know why. Leading scorers for Miami. Herro did lead the team in scoring with 21. How about Jaquez had 16? Bam had 15. Nikola Jovic had 15. So your 4 leading scorers are Jovic, Jaquez, Herro, and Bam. How about that? How about that? Davis had a really good night, though. But either way, D-Chang, Razor, Pagan, Elias, Kane Angel, Axie, Ron Baker, all spamming those W's. Monty 2K, Mary, Elias, PV. What a win for the Heat on the road against the Lakers. Bench unit goes in for Miami. Christie makes both free throws, 110-96. And they'll just dribble it out now. Jamal Jones checking in late. Nice win for Miami here. RJ Hampton will just dribble it out and take the shot clock violation in all likelihood for the Heat. What a good win, man. No, Cole Swider will launch a 3 and airball. Cole Swider played for the Lakers last season. was on their playoff roster. I don't think he was active for any game, but he was on their playoff roster. The Reaves will bring it up, and I don't even know if he'll shoot it. But either way, 110-96. Heat are going to hold the Lakers under 100 points. Final Heat win, 20-14 record. They end the 2-game losing streak, and they move now to a look to go up on a 3-2 West Coast 5-game road trip. Jaquez with a spectacular game in his home state. Duncan Robinson showed up big in the fourth quarter. Nikola Jovic, 15 points. They actually gave him 8 rebounds. How about this, by the way? Herro finished 21 points, 7 of 19 shooting, so not the greatest night efficiency-wise. 4 of 8 from 3, though, which was good for Tyler. 6 rebounds. How about this? Tyler had 3 steals. So did Bam Adebayo. Kyle Lowry had 4 steals. So good day defensively for Miami. Lowry only played in 26 minutes. Herro only played in 28. Jaquez played a team-high 39 minutes. Adebayo behind him with 38. D-Rob played 30 minutes, 13 points for him. Kevin Love had a really good game too, by the way. 10 points, 14 rebounds for Kevin Love, was a plus 12 in this ball game. Heat with a big win. Heat with a fantastic win. Really looked good in this ball game, man. Oh, I just tweeted out that Jaime Jaquez Jr. move on LeBron James. This is not your average rookie. Not your average rookie. Good win for Miami, man. Kane Angel, you're a legend for staying up for this entire game. Lord Buddy Bear says that's how Heat win. Miami Jaquez leads team in minutes played every time, every day. Mr. Gio says Triple J was sealed a draft. Could not agree more. He's been nothing short of spectacular. C-Note says I always believed in him. I'm just surprised he's that good. I'll be honest. Hand up here. I did not know Jaquez Jr. was going to be this good. I don't think anyone did, to be honest. This has just been unbelievable stuff. Jaime Jaquez Jr., it's probably your 4th best player between him and Duncan for number 4. It clearly goes Jimmy 1, Bam 2, Tyler 3, and then it's either Duncan or Jaquez 4. Jaquez gives you more defense and overall scoring. Duncan Robinson, obviously, when Duncan Robinson is right, there's nothing like D-Rob. And you saw in the fourth quarter, he was feeling himself, knocking down triples, just absolutely terrorizing opposing defenses. One of those two, 4 or 5 for them. Caleb Martin's probably in that 6 range as the Heat's 6th best player. Impressive stuff, man. Impressive stuff. PV says college basketball hurts my eyes, so I didn't know about Jaquez. Well, you should start watching college hoops, man. I like college hoops probably, honestly, better than the NBA, believe it or not. I don't really have a specific team that I like in college basketball like that. I call myself a UConn fan, but I'm not a diehard UConn basketball fan. But there's nothing better than the sport of college basketball. I'll tell you that. Oh, look who it is! No way, Mr. DJ with a $5 super chat. YOLO just got home from work. Well, Mr. DJ, the Heat had a really good win on the road against the Lakers. Jaquez, Bam, Herro, Jovic, and Duncan all played really well, and no better way to potentially sign off on this live stream than a nice little beers cheers with Mr. DJ. King Mystic says, nice win, great commentary, Rolly. Appreciate you, King Mystic. Appreciate you. Colin says Scoot Henderson, best rookie this season. Oh my God, we have a shitty Blazers fan. You only hurt yourself, Colin, who might be a Blazers fan. You only hurt yourself. If you only listened to the Heat fans who said we had the best package for Dame, y'all would have Tyler Herro, Jovic, and Jaquez around Scoot Henderson. Instead, y'all have bum-ass Malcolm Brogdon and DeAndre Ayton. Hope you guys are happy. But listen, I got to be honest. I don't know if I'm the. It's actually hard to describe and debate whether you'd rather have Jaquez, Herro, and Jovic, or you'd rather have Damian Lillard. It'd be fantastic. It's a tough decision. DJ says he's off the next 2. Well, Mr. DJ, that's good news potentially for you because we'll be live on Friday night against the Phoenix Suns, 9 p.m. Eastern Time tip. We'll be live for that game. So hopefully you are able to come around and hang out. Razor says Phoenix has no point guard. That's why they're struggling. I agree, and we'll see if they're fully healthy for that game. I don't know when Bradley Beal is going to come back. I don't know if KD is going to be able to go. But I'll tell you this. If KD is not playing, Heat should win. I don't care if it's just Devin Booker. Even if they have D-Book and Bradley Beal, Heat should still win. Collins, has any updates on Pascal Siakam trade? I don't think he's going to Miami. I don't think the Heat will even show interest if we're going to be honest. But I do believe Siakam gets traded this deadline. And I think a lot of buzz around the Indiana Pacers right now. And I got to be honest, I think that's rightfully so. He is a perfect fit in Indiana. Slot him in at that 4 spot. Obi Toppin was starting at the power forward position to start the year for the Pacers. You now make that Pascal Siakam. It's really good, man. You still got Buddy Hield and Benedict Mathurin coming off the bench. You got Bruce Brown. Pacers could be dangerous. I don't think they'll be able to beat a team in a 7-game series, but the Pacers will be maybe a scrappy 6-7 seed that takes you to 5-6 games and tires you out. All right, that'll do it. We'll be back tomorrow with a video surrounding the latest Heat trade rumors. Probably we'll talk about that Donovan Mitchell report that came out today. Don't really agree with it, but we'll talk about it. I'm not in office tomorrow. I am off, so I will be probably doing an at-home video for that. But either way, I'll see you guys live on Friday for Heat versus Suns. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a normal video. Razor put it out. No fourth quarter breakdown. No blown lead. Duncan Robinson, Jaquez, Jovic, Bam, and Herro all played really well. Good to see those 5 really turn things up for Miami. That'll do it for us here at the Heat Report. Thanks for everyone who tuned in throughout the stream. See y'all next stream. Peace out.